everybody. Welcome back to GG Habibi. It has been a while because I was on break. A Mubarak to all the gamers out there who ate their Mubaraks. What episode are we on? The seventh?
This is the seventh
Oh, yeah.
heaven. When I see your... How that shit go again? Do you remember that?
If this sounds like a song for white people, so you're not going to get any
it's
help
the
from me. I'm
seventh
so
heaven
sorry.
show. It's the seventh heaven show on... What was it? Was it the Channel 11? Was it ABC Family? I don't remember.
Sure.
Remember? Remember that guy? Oh God.
Oh wait, I do know what you're talking about. I mean,
Yeah.
not really.
You know,
The only
Tangent.
seventh heaven I know about is related to Tifa.
It's the
So,
Tifa. It's the Tifa.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
that's the one with Stephen Collins.
Yeah.
He's still alive. I'm pretty
Right?
sure.
Right? Yeah.
I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's.
I think I'm forgetting how old Seventh Heaven is, so maybe don't quote me on that one. I don't know.
It was like I think it started in
It's 2000
mid-90s.
Mid-90s? Was it mid-90s? Was
That's
I
when
really
it
watching
started.
reruns like that?
Yeah, like 95, 96, and then it went until like 2007.
Okay, that makes sense.
This is a white people show.
That makes sense.
But
I don't remember the plot of Seventh Heaven in this way, but I always remember the opening. When I
For
see
sure.
the smile, it's like a Lou Reed. He's singing like a Lou Reed song, honestly. Smiling back at me. Like that. That's all I remember.
Oh boy. Okay. So we're going to be doing things slightly differently this time because in the time that I've been gone, the summer game, the Not-E3 of 2026 has effectively come and gone. There will probably be a Nintendo Direct that we talk about next week because Nintendo will probably just show up and, be like, here's the Ocarina of Time remake. Fuck every other announcement that came out before this. This is all you're going to care about. Yeah. But besides that, yes, we are. It was not E3, the summer of not E3 with that fucking hack Geoff Keighley. And so that's all we're talking about this episode. We are not going to be discussing the games that we've been playing.
Finish games while we were gone, but there's no time for them.
No, next time. I don't have. All I've been doing is fucking playing Warframe, so I have nothing to say besides that. So, we will kick it off with the state of play. I have a link here in chronological order. I don't know if you have that.
I do.
Okay. I was going to mention to the audience. So we're only going to talk about the shit that we're super hyped for, and the shit that we can't believe is like happening or loathe, because there's a lot of shit that I feel like neither of us care. Like nobody, where I don't know about you. I don't have much to say about Stuntman Hollywood.
Wait, hold on.
There's...
The Stuntman games were fucking lit. You didn't play the Stuntman games?
No, I did. I just don't have anything to say about them.
I mean, I guess what I would say is, do I like that? My only thing is, do I like that it actually has the properties? I think I don't like that because you're tied to them. I don't think I like that. Fair. I think you should just homage them, quite honestly, and just like sort of toe the line. Because
gives you some
you are beholden to a lot of rights holders and I foresee that you will be off the store in about 5 years.
Oh, it's going to be delisted. It'll be delisted.
And that's what I got to say about that one. But Stuntman was cool as hell.
Before we jump in, how did you feel about the state of play overall? Whether on its own or in comparison to all the other shit we're going to talk about?
Frankly, like, it is things we have already seen.
That's a good way to describe it, I would say.
It is the least surprising of the events, showcases this week. It's just things we've seen, really. I have nothing to say more on Ace Combat. I know the game's going to be sick. I don't have more to say there, really.
Yeah, exactly. All I wanted was the release date, and I got that. I'll be there. I think the only reason I haven't pre-ordered it yet is because I want the version with the vinyl, and that's not available yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, Yeah, I would agree. I've kind of already mentioned it, but I feel like this was the weakest of the presentations that we saw. Even I feel like the Wholesome Direct, which we will not be talking about, it was more interesting. The only reason we're not talking about it is because it's just, it literally was like 30 farming sims, and
There's some
that was
good,
kind of it.
some cool things there. But they are lost in the shuffle, but there's
Yeah,
some couple things in there.
yeah. But yeah, I found it weak, particularly because the show's opener was Marvel's Wolverine, and I can't begin to tell you how little of a fuck I gave by the end of the extended quote unquote gameplay trailer.
I I would say it's hard. It's hard to. Okay, first of all, that Jean Grey design looks like fucking Jesse from Control, and it's
Yeah,
weird.
they got
It's
Jesse from
weird.
Control off
It's weird.
Witch.
It's
Yeah,
weird. I don't
yeah,
know
they
why
got
they.
Timu Jesse.
The Jean Grey looks way too toned down. I don't know
Yeah,
what that's about. Um,
yeah.
but the gore, like I'm trying to articulate why X Men Origins Wolverine is good.
Yeah,
Um,
I get
and
you.
we have to come to this conversation because this is the thing they have to be compared to, and they kind of know
Yes,
that.
yes,
Origins
yes.
Wolverine comes out of a movie that was largely bad.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
A
I
lot.
actually forgot the movie existed until you just mentioned it. X Men Origins to me is a fucking video game. Like first, like dead ass. I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, that's like with Ryan Gosling. That was like his, or not Ryan Gosling, Ryan Reynolds'
Ryan
first
Reynolds. Yeah.
Deadpool appearance. I
This
completely
is why
forgot.
Ryan Reynolds does the Crusade and like starts producing these the Deadpool films, because
Yeah,
there was such a collective like, oh my fucking
everybody
god, I
hated
can't
it.
believe that's what you did to Deadpool thing from that movie, that we just got
Yeah.
fucking washed and over. And the Deadpool 360 game came after that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like the Origins Wolverine comes out of that shitty ass movie, and no one expected that thing to be good. Um,
No.
and much less like, as it's so weird. There's a force do you know what I mean? There's a force unleashed quality to the way you fucking handle guys in in that
Yeah, no,
game.
it is a double. It is a, well, I guess now it would be considered a
Now it's a
double
double
A,
A, I guess.
you know, game or blockbuster ass rental game that plays like God of War a little bit. And yeah, it's a 360 ass video game. And I think it worked to its favor. I do think it was I do think it was I feel like gassed up maybe just a little bit because the movie was so bad that we remember
Yeah.
the game more fondly as a
Mm-hmm.
result. But even then, no, it played well. It had, okay. Let me, you know what the fucking difference is. You can jump cancel in the X Men
Yeah.
Origins game. Something tells me Marvel's Wolverine is not going to let you jump cancel. You know, there was
Okay.
no
Actually, I'm about to
sauce.
complain about Insomniac. Hold on. So
Okay, go for
there's
it.
a thing. Insomniac's combat systems, they're not as good as Web of Shadows, Spider-Man 2. They're not
Mm-mm.
as good. They're like
No.
this. I've had this complaint since I played. Like, this is the one thing I'm like, you're not as good, and I don't know why. I know why, because you want like a large audience or something, but like there's no reason that you don't have to be as good as Spider-Man 2 or Web of Shadows combat system. I don't know
Yeah,
why
especially because those
it has
games
to
came
be
out
this
like a decade ago.
way.
No, I
This
agree.
always bothered me about Insomniac's games, to be quite
Yeah,
honest.
yeah, and I think the key issue here is, at least with the Spider-Man games from Insomniac, even if the combat is like very boring and sauceless, you still get to swing around. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Wolverine is not going to have that level of interesting traversal. So all you have left is the combat. And if you're not going to have Spider-Man web swinging levels of interesting movement, your combat has to feel like Neo levels of good. Like it has to be like just get Team Ninja to work on this fucking game. That would have been sick. But no, all you got, it was just XXX and the
Y
YYY,
and the
hold Y
XXX.
for a heavy attack at the end, and then a weak ass, fuck ass, pathetic looking ass parry. Literally the most sauceless parry I've ever seen. I went back to
Where's
watch it.
the so like I'll say that the Jean Grey, like that they're probably you're gonna have a couple more characters and you're gonna be do combos with them. That stuff is cool. But what I will say
Yes.
is that Origins Wolverine had a flair for the dramatic, and they
Yeah.
and very often would they, and not in the, and I mean this in a different way. There's like a dramaticism happening in the Wolverine trailer where like, oh, like there's a bunch of action and like look how gory it is, and like, oh, look, he's driving on the highway, and it's a very cinematic, like I'm my controller's off the hand, my hands off the controller type of deal. But
Yeah.
Origins Wolverine had a thing of like, here's a here's like a thing for you to pop out of so you can press the square button so you can fucking burst through that shit and
Yeah.
eviscerate that guy immediately,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then
No,
combo
that game was
into
cool.
like throwing him into another guy so that canister can explode, and then you can lunge at that other guy who's right next to it. Like that's what Origins
Yeah.
Wolverine was kind of doing, right? Mm.
Yeah. I don't think this is going to be. I don't think this is going to be very good. It is the most bog standard. Well, it would have been the most bog standard third person Sony, AAA action adventure game. Oh, but then another one eclipsed it. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Um, yeah, I don't really have high hopes for this. I would love to be surprised, but I forgot about it before before up until we started this episode, because of how sauceless it was, like dead ass. I'm
I
not
think this
convinced.
rides on the story too. Like if you're
Yeah, I
gonna
don't.
make this
Dog, did you
single,
play Spider-Man 2?
if you're gonna
We're
make this
fucked if that's
single,
the case.
if you're gonna make this single player, there's no other activities, then you
Yeah,
gotta reel them in. And if
yeah.
that doesn't work, this shit might be a wash.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not impressed. Maybe there'll be a pool mini game. That'd be kind of cool. That feels very Wolverine-esque. But I feel like even that's too much fun for Sony's very super serious you know
Yeah.
approach to the
I
Marvel
want to
series.
also again. This is a scrapped article from when we were gonna record at some point. PC gamers. Sony retreats from PC gaming, robbing us of
Oh yeah,
maybe 4 games.
yeah. I'm feeling all right, honestly. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like I thought I'd be more disappointed than I am. So, that's fine, I guess.
Fine.
Um, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about
Yeah,
about
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Me too.
Um, Tokon dropped. Who was new? Was it? It was Green Goblin and
Green
Carnage that
Goblin,
we haven't seen
Carnage,
yet, right?
Magneto.
Oh, we haven't seen Magneto either.
No.
Oh, okay. I forgot. Yeah, I mean that looks sick. I genuinely, I think the only thing I really have to say is I'm shocked that Green Goblin hasn't really been represented in a
Nope.
fighting game at all up to this point. He'll be very good as like a trickstery, like trap laying type character. And two, I can't believe, or I can't. Not that I can't believe. I'm happy that we're not getting Venom again. I love Venom. He's cool, but mix it up a little bit, and I think Carnage is a fun alternative.
Absolutely. Like Carnage, this is Carnage. Like Carnage should have had the moment. Like Carnage, I think the reason you go with Venom is one, he's more popular, but also two, he's like, oh, he's like funny, or
Yeah,
whatever, right?
yeah, yeah,
He's like
yeah,
funny, and but Carnage is like, no, I'm like, I want to kill you.
yeah, yeah,
I want
yeah,
to kill you.
yeah. There are no jokes. I was possessed by a serial killer. I guess I am possessing a serial killer. Yeah, I agree. The only other thing I want to say, if they don't make that a black girl, the announcer, a playable character, I will
Has
be
to be.
disappointed.
Has to
She's
be.
so fine. Please let her be playable.
Has to be.
Then I have my team of 4 easy. Um, yeah, are you trying to talk about Rayman Legends Retold? Do you have anything to
I'll
say about
say
that?
this.
Yeah,
I'm tired of remakes. I don't
me
even know if
too.
I'm gonna play the another thing we'll talk about later.
Yeah,
Um, but it looks really good in motion. Um, I disagree with some, like, I guess, like, reinterpretations, I suppose. But like, um, it's good to see him. It's good to see Rayman.
yeah. I
I'm
think we're
kind of
just
a fan.
happy that he's still alive.
Yeah, it's good to see him.
Deadass. I think we're all just happy to see he's still alive for sure. Um, yeah, it's whatever. I understand why remakes get pushed so often. Usually, it's to let teams either learn how to do things like with their engine, or just give developers something to do so they don't get laid off. Which is a, it's so cool
Unfortunately,
how
it's
this fucking industry lets that happen.
reality. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that is divorced from the fact that I don't find a lot of them very interesting unless they're very difficult to come across. And Rayman Legends is, from what I can tell, not that hard to
No.
get back to. The only thing I do know is that apparently there was going to be a more of a narrative focus, but they like cut that for time, which is
Oh.
funny because then they delayed the game because the Wii U was doing so poorly. They wanted to do a simultaneous release, and so they just shelved it, and then they released it at the end of the console life cycle, which is why nobody played the first Rayman Legends. Um, but yeah, I guess they're
Oh.
putting that back in.
I see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
Wii U's rippling effects.
It felt to this day.
Felt to
Felt to
this
this
day.
day.
To
The
this
Switch is
day.
so safe, and the Switch 2 is even safer, and it's all because the Wii U is such a fucking flop.
Yeah.
Um, okay, don't care about this. Oh, what is it? Kemuri?
Kimori. Hunt the
Yeah,
Unseen.
the Hunt. Hunt the Unseen, sorry. We kind of talked about this a little bit. It looks cool. I'm worried that that music is AI generated. I can't confirm it, but feels like it is the music from the trailer for people
Mm-hmm.
who haven't watched it. And yeah, we discussed what is the loop. I feel like that was an issue with a lot of trailers
Yeah.
in this showcase. It's like what okay, like it looks cool, but what the fuck do you do? What is the goal, you know? So yeah, I don't know. My opinion hasn't really changed in that regard. It
Yeah.
looks cool.
It looks cool. I just, I have a hesitation on, like, one, it's like 3-player co-op
Yeah,
is the is
yeah,
what we know, and then you hunt them, and like it seems like some sort of open ish, like some hub world of some sort that you
yeah,
like sort of just run around in, and you parkour in and traverse in all these ways, and I guess you're supposed to do it together, and or you're all, maybe you all have different objectives, it possibly seems, or you tackle the same one.
yeah,
I just what so I think I can talk about this in relation to Ghostwire.
yeah,
Um and Ghostwire really didn't come together for me in like a sort of mechanical sense, I think.
yep. That's fair.
Um I think thematically it ties it together in the end. All these, like,
Yes.
streets and all these places and temples that you've been visiting in dilapidated states, and varying degrees of dilapidated states, and overrun with yokai and demons and ghosts and so on and so forth. And then sort of having that all just coalesce into like a sequence where you're actually walking when the past was around, as it were, when there used to be people here, and having that be
Yeah,
the message, that the people matter and those experiences matter, and that's what people inhabiting these places is what matters in the end, is quite a good
yeah,
message. It just didn't really come together thematically for mechanically for me. So I hope this, you know, comes together uh mechanically for me. I think there may be like there's probably a story there. I think it might be
yeah. There
irresistible.
were
Yeah.
there were little like blips, very quick cuts of like what seem to be NPCs. So
Yeah.
um, yeah, we'll see about it. I mentioned I do like a game that makes that does co-op where people have like more well-defined roles. I find that more interesting than just you are all the same person and you're just doing a thing together, but it's like the same thing,
Mm.
sort of way. So that this has that going for it, which is cool. But yep, we'll see. We'll see. If nothing else, it looks good. I'll get the art book for sure.
Don't I
Uh,
gotta be honest, I don't care that much about Tomb Raider.
yeah, just
Don't
dodging Grand Theft Auto. That's
just
really all.
dodging Grand Theft Auto and AI perhaps things happening
Oh, did they
there.
mention it there too? Cool.
Well, remember they had issues with the remember that remaster that happened, and then they had the AI stuff happen, and they're like, "Ooh, we're sorry, guys," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't believe that you maybe would not use it again, but okay."
Oh right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool, 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 cool.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool,
okay,
cool.
moving on.
The Lost Wild. This seems cool. I thought it was just gonna be Jurassic Park. It's not.
Yeah.
It's just someone who went. I love Jurassic Park, but I
Yeah.
don't got the money for that, so we're gonna make our own thing here.
Do you know the person leading this was also a lead for Alien Isolation, right?
No shot, really?
Yeah, it
Oh
is. It
my
is, yes.
god.
That's why it looks like that. Yeah. I
Okay.
was very confused for a while though, because there is a Jurassic Park game that's coming out that seems very similar to this. Seems to be in dev hell. This will probably be better if they
This will
have
probably
Alien
be.
Isolation talent.
I
So
highly believe. Yeah, it looked
yeah,
good.
this
It
at least
looked
has a
good.
release year.
Okay. Phantom Blade Zero. We haven't seen much of this since that one, like 5 minute gameplay thing, like a year or two
Yes.
ago.
Yes.
Um, we haven't really seen much of it since then. Like it looks fast. I just don't know much about it's like what the like what you're doing really throughout the game. I don't
Yeah.
know what the yeah.
Again, that issue of like, okay, what do you do? What is the loop? This seems particularly, excuse me, like one of those games where I gotta get it in my hands
Mm-hmm.
um, to figure out if I'm going to enjoy it or not. I hope they put out a demo with the gameplay showcase, which that is the funniest thing about this trailer. It is a trailer for a trailer
Yep.
because the full trailer. This was literally they said the full trailer and pre-order launch will be this summer, and then they're not even doing. That's just the full trailer.
And there's no
The
date.
gameplay and story deep dive is going to be later in the summer. So we're getting a trailer this summer and a gameplay and deep dive later in the summer.
I
How
love
about yeah, how about you just don't
marketing.
fucking show up at my doorstep until you're ready to show me something? How about that? Which is another thing we're going to have a very long conversation about probably near the end of this podcast. That's your foreshadowing is a terrible
I'm
device.
honey dicking y'all right now, but hey, look, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Don't give a shit about Dune Awakening.
I don't
Just stop
either.
me.
I don't either.
If there's
Dynasty
anything,
Warriors
yeah,
3. I is this like
I
the
liked.
one where its formula gets nailed down? Is this the one?
Yes, this was the one. This is the Dynasty Warriors. If you ask anybody what their favorite Dynasty Warriors is, and they're just like a regular person who doesn't give a fuck about like video games the way we do, it's DW3 for
I
sure.
see.
That's why this is a big deal. It looks great. You know, if you like Dynasty Warriors, you know what you're getting. Um, I'm just baffled that this is coming out. Well, I guess it's technically Omega Force. Koei Tecmo has been busy. I'll
Yeah.
just say that.
Yeah.
Koei Tecmo have been fucking busy. What I do find interesting is that this is apparently a remaster, but it has a huge graphical update. So I assume it's just running on the
Yeah.
same
The
engine,
same
similar to
one.
Diablo
But they
2.
put in the new character.
Yeah, that's cool. He said he showed up, he hit the battlefield, and he's like, "I'm gonna fuck so many of these generals. You
Oh,
have no idea.
shit.
That's
I'm
my
gonna
whole.
lo-
That's my
I'm gonna
superpower."
listfully and longingly look past them.
For anybody who doesn't know, Dynasty Warriors Origins has so much homoerotic energy just like emanating off of it. Like genuinely happy pride. Like if you want a pride game, play Dynasty Warrior
There's
Origins.
some,
Dynasty Warrior
yeah.
Origins this month. Because that game is, yeah, there's not a single straight person in that game. They're out here being like, you are, you know, the strength that binds me, the strongest sword against the battlefield within my heart. And I'm like, I'm sitting there like awkwardly, like,
um,
I'll leave y'all to it. Like, here,
um,
let me put the
you want me
controller
to
down and walk away.
you want me to turn the monitor off for what's about to happen? I don't know.
Yeah, let
You
me
want
put that
that?
shit to sleep.
You
Yeah,
hear
no.
if you hear a few sword clangs. You know,
Yeah.
maybe you hear a
Oh,
door
their swords are
close.
clanging all right. Yeah,
Some
yeah,
sliding doors close. Now I'm saying,
I also like that this game that does one of my favorite things. Now, I am not like super big on DLC type stuff for like you know, cosmetic microtransactions, but when you take a game and you make the character their original blocky like counterpart, like a retro costume type thing, I'm a sucker for that sort of thing. I love when you can like turn. I mean, Solid Snake and MGS4,
mm-hmm.
they let you do that for free because you know we didn't have DLC like that back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm always a fan of that. Don't give a fuck about No Rest for the Wicked. I hate the guy who runs that studio.
That guy sucks. I will
He's a piece of
say
shit.
the game does visually, it's very
Yeah,
quite a
it
thing.
looks great.
Yeah. But
They've
yeah,
never missed. What are Moon? What is it? Moon Studios?
Moon
Moonfall?
Studios. Yeah.
Moon Studios. Yes, they're very good. The only thing I will say about this game is that I like to go into the Steam forums whenever a game is about to hit 1.0
Oh,
for a particular game because, like, maybe 7 times out of 10, people are like, "What do you mean 1.0? This game is
1.0.
not ready."
This shit is broken.
Yeah, yeah,
Ah!
yeah, and it was on fire. Apparently, there's a lot in that game that needs to be worked on
There's
and
a as
hasn't
far
been,
as
so that's
Wooly,
cool.
I heard Wooly say like a year ago or something. Like he was
Uh-huh.
like, there's a lot of moving parts in there. I believe because
Yeah,
that
yeah,
whole
yeah,
like
yeah.
hub thing or whatever that's going on that
Yes.
changes regardless of whether you're like playing the game or not.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
But yeah,
very mechanically dense in a way. Yeah. Um, Onimusha, Way of the Sword. We got the release date, September 25th. This will be the first of many games that are coming out in September that we'd love to come out literally any other day. Uh, and it also dropped with a demo.
it
I
did.
played the
I think we
demo.
both played.
It fucked. Oh, I'm so
It's
excited.
so good.
Oh,
Oh
that's the good shit.
God.
Capcom does not fucking miss. Dog, the when you like, because I was like, I love the parry, right? I'm like, the parry is good shit. And then they're like, oh, you can dodge too, and I was like, okay, I mean, a dodge is nice, but the dodge doing that like after image
You have the
shit,
after image.
it's like nobody does it. I'm pouring honey on it, but nobody does it like Capcom. It's crazy. Like the it just feels immediately. I was like, oh, this shit. Like
They
I'm
don't
getting it.
tell
This
you
this shit's
also
heat.
that when you do the after image one, you get the chance to just cut them down immediately. Like the after image,
Yes,
the dodge is
you
sometimes
skip
actually
their stamina
better.
break.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah. I have a feeling we're going to be getting a lot of things like that, and it's interesting because you know we all been waiting for a long time for you know DMC 6, and this is not that, but I think it will have a very similar level of technicality to its combat. Just not so much like spectacle fighter type shit, just you
mhm.
know general
Just
like
general like
um,
bare knuckle, yeah, bear
yeah. Like
down
in
there.
terms of its combat depth. Um, yeah, holy shit. The boss fight at the end with that dude that
Ganryu, yeah.
they're yeah, they definitely
He's
like
a
they were
Bakugo in
sworn lovers.
Japanese.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
noticed. Yeah.
perfect
That
fit.
really it put it all together. Um like the combat mechanics and stuff. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but in the trailer, it seems like you get an install. So maybe this is
Yes.
DMC 6
Yes, you
actually.
do get the install. I think, yeah, but they didn't not yet, not yet. Like
Yeah,
the
it was just teased very briefly.
yeah,
Um, I will be there no matter
I'll
what.
be there. I'm
I
gonna
just
be
finished
there.
Pragmata. Pragmata fucked. This is gonna be good. Yeah, the Capcom been on a hot streak. I really am just blazing right now. We can move on.
Well, we'll talk about Capcom's streaks later.
Oh,
So,
true. Maybe they're mostly on a hot streak. Right. Um.
Silent Hill
Okay.
Townfall here, right?
Yes.
Um, Townfall is very interesting to me. It is
Mm-hmm.
our another look sort of at, okay, the Konami is making a concerted effort to give this to different developers who are going to offer some sort of different perspective,
Yes.
nationality wise and sort of locality wise,
Yeah.
on what they think Silent Hill uh can be for
Yeah.
someone, right?
Yeah.
I'm curious, honestly, to see this. I don't know what to make. Even we're at the third trailer, I think. I don't really know yet what to, because they have to be so vague all the time. All these
Yes.
Silent Hill trailers every
Yes.
time.
Yes. Yeah. Um. Yeah. The pedigree for this game is good. Like the team who's working on it is good. Um. I also haven't been able to confirm, but I'm pretty sure the character you're playing as, is the same dude who plays the guy from Watch Dogs 2.
Wait,
I'll have
what?
to. He
Really?
looks just like him. Yeah, Simon Ardell is the
Does he
name
just
of
have
the
a
character.
beard?
Yeah, he just has a beard. But we don't know anything about who. We don't even know who's like voicing him. So I can't confirm that yet. But shout out. Sad that a
Rip
black
to a
guy is
real
about
one.
to experience the
Rip to
horrors.
Watch Dogs 2. Rip to a real one.
Yeah. That game is so good. Please don't be that you killed your wife, man. That would not be the representation I want for like the first
Did
black main character in a Silent Hill.
Hey, did you see Backrooms?
No, I'm planning to next week.
Okay,
I
well,
heard it was good.
we'll talk about it, I'm sure. I saw
Okay.
Backrooms yesterday. I liked it. I liked it overall, but
Okay.
there's some
There are some things.
things I think
Sure.
to juggle. Wait.
Um, let's see what else. Ace Combat 8, like we said, like I'm get it. I don't need to see it anymore. Do you have any thoughts on Ill other than the acting being
Ill,
atrocious?
yeah, the acting is so
It was really
good.
bad. It was
Um,
really bad.
it looked smaller scale in the last trailer we saw, but now
Yeah.
we're seeing like a hospital or something. Also, I
Yes.
thought MGS5 opening. I was like, what is this? The MGS5 opening?
Yeah, it's very similar. From what I understand, the reason the scale has increased in scope is because this team merged with what is it, Mundfish, and Mundfish did oh my god, what did they do? They did Atomic Heart, which also had
Oh,
horrible acting.
what?
Yeah. So they're getting funding and stuff from Mundfish. I think Mundfish might even be publishing it. Don't quote me on that, but yes, yeah. So that's why it's like that.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, because I was like, this looked pretty small scale in the first two trailers we saw, but I guess okay, I guess you scale it upward. I don't know what that means for your um. I don't like Atomic Heart.
No, it's not. It's not good.
I don't like
Yeah,
Atomic Heart, but certainly like it has how do I describe this? It has like the gory quality it's trying to bring. It's trying to be disgusting in this way, right?
yes,
And I wonder if the combat will have the sort of macabre sort of grit to it that it's portraying, right? Because if it
yeah.
does, then if it can mechanically support that, then I think it'll be good for that.
It
Like
could be good.
if you're
Yeah,
missing like a Condemned in your life, right, or
yeah.
like a Dead
Actually, yeah. That
Space,
is a good.
like this
Yeah,
is I think this might fill the void if it can deliver.
yeah. God knows that other Dead Space game, copycat, did not fill the void.
Callisto
So
Protocol.
yeah. Jared's about to hear that shit, and
I
he's
yeah,
going to cringe.
his hair
He's gonna
standing up
DM me
right now.
like, "Why the fuck are you bringing that up? Don't ever bring that shit up
I
on
didn't.
this
I.
podcast
Wait. I'm
again."
gonna spoil this for every. If you're trying to play that fucking game, I guess go with God or whatever. But like, I'm gonna spoil Callisto Protocol. Did you know the DLC? You know what the end of the DLC to that game is?
No.
The end of the DLC to that game is that it was like him living in the DLC was all a dream. It was moments before he died.
What?
Yeah. Yeah,
Are you
man. I'm
joking?
not joking.
It was all a dream,
It was they oh it was all he was just he was actually about to die in the end of at the end of the game, and then they were like, oh no, he's alive in the DLC, and then they went psych, he's gonna die. It was just like hallucinating, like
Oh my
it's
fucking god. Wow. They
crazy
managed to
work.
make a bad game worse. Impressive.
It's
Uh
crazy work. Karen Fukuhara, what for? What did you use her for? Nothing. Nothing. That she's fine as hell, and what did you do? Nothing.
a phenomenal fumble. A phenomenal fumble. Okay, what else? Control Resonant, again, it's like I'll be there. Don't worry
We'll
about it.
group this up with the Summer Games feature of Control Resonant.
Oh, sure, sure,
They showed a top level fucking music. There's some top level music in that
Yeah,
SGF trailer.
Did you pick up the song?
No, I didn't.
It's on streaming. Like you can play it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
They put it out within an hour. Take
Within
notes,
an hour.
RGG, you fucking clowns. But we'll get to them too.
Square Enix. But yeah, top level song looks good. Speaking of DMC,
Another September game. Hooray.
Yeah. Marathon was here. If you like Marathon, Nightfall is here. It's very dark in Marathon.
Yeah. Yeah. I did a single round and I was like, holy shit. I tend to crank my like brightness levels up because I'm old. My eyes are aging. But even that didn't help. They made sure. Yeah, which I guess makes sense from like a competitive perspective. But I would assume it's not even like a lighting thing. It's literally just like, you know, like the game like blacks out unless you're using the flashlight in some areas.
Yeah, to save on resources. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. RuneScape, Dragon Wilds also getting a 1.0. I also went to the Steam forums for this game, and they also said, "What now?" So, continuing the trend.
So funny.
It just happens over and over again. But after Dragon Wilds, we got fucking Gitaru Man. Let's fucking go. Woo! God damn, I love me. So please go play this. I mean, it's not gonna do anything. Like we're not gonna get a follow.
No, we're not gonna get shit. But
you just gotta play it.
Played it. Good. You should go play it.
Hop on that shit, bro. Because goddamn, it's so good. I will literally hear the legendary theme and like it's the Ratatouille meme, you know, where the critic takes a bite of the food and he like flashes back to his childhood. That's exactly what it feels like. Yeah.
I get
that
it
shit's
now.
heat. God damn, play it, listen to the soundtrack, play it again. Psyops.
The Mind Gate Conspiracy.
A deep pull.
I could hear Matt in my mind immediately, like fucking just going, "What? Why?"
That's funny. I never played this. Is this something to be excited about?
It was fun. Like I can't like back then. Like I played it at my cousin's house. I can't speak to its quality anymore, but like it was fun. It's like Force Unleashed fun. It's like you're a soldier shooting dudes, and then you're like I pushed you into some fucking explosive canisters and you exploded over there. That shit is sick. You know.
I feel like we talked about it in previous. No, not in an episode, but we were talking about Stranglehold because the guy who directed Psyops made Stranglehold. Only like a couple years later, if I recall. So that's cool. Yeah. So this is interesting. Onimusha Dawn of Dreams is also getting added to PlayStation Plus Premium, and that is interesting to me because that feels like an indicator that we're not getting a remaster of Dawn of Dreams.
No.
Or unless we've gotten older, have the other Onimushas been on like PS Plus and then got the remasters or
no? I don't believe so.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I wonder why. Maybe it's like the actor likenesses, because they do that a lot with Onimusha, and it might be more difficult. Maybe they're just like nobody's gonna want to play this one, which is fair because a lot of people don't like.
I have not
Uh,
played Dawn of Dreams. I couldn't tell you. I only played Onimusha
Dawn of
1
Dreams
and
is
2.
Dawn of Dreams is I would almost call it like a proto Neo in a way, not
Oh,
because of the Souls-like stuff, but there is a much stronger focus on like gear than
oh,
the older Onimushas, like um, almost to the point of being like a Diablo-esque sort of thing.
huh.
Uh, you're like leveling up. You can like upgrade all your skills and stuff. All the there's like a bunch of different characters, and even like an end game with the Dark Realm, where you're like basically climbing a tower and trying to get to the top of it. Um, yeah, super
Hmm.
weapons. It was very interesting, and also it's like effectively like a clean start.
Hmm.
It's like 15 years after Onimusha 3, and barely any of the original characters come back. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, okay. Okay.
we'll
No.
see. We'll
We'll
see.
see. We'll see.
Um, then there's Undel Dawn, Until Dawn 2,
Until Dawn.
Undel
That's right.
Dawn,
That's right.
Until Dawn. How do you feel about this?
I I gotta tell you, I didn't play Fire Sprites like VR games. I got no
Me
idea
neither.
what they're doing
Me
here.
neither.
I got no
I've
idea if
heard.
they know what they're doing.
Did they do the Until Dawn VR games? Was that them?
What, the Rush of Blood? No, I don't think that was
Yeah.
them.
Oh, okay. Then I have no idea what this team did, and
They
I have
done
no.
the Horizon VR
Oh, they did
thing.
Call of the Mountain.
Yeah, and then they did
What?
so the Persistence or whatever. That's all
I
I
don't know
know.
what that is. Wait, I'm pulling it up.
Yeah, go for it. Go
They
for it, because
did.
that's all I know.
They did Run Sackboy Run for the
What?
PlayStation Vita, Android, and
What?
iOS.
What the fuck? Well, they did Playroom, I
Okay.
guess. Then okay, sure.
Oh, here's a fun one. On the 29th of February 2024, Eurogamer published an investigation into Firesprite that found the company had devolved into a chaotic and toxic work environment. After the acquisition by Sony,
Awesome.
crunch was implemented in order to finish Horizon Call the Mountain, and staff left in droves following a
Awesome.
retention bonus payout in October 2023. Once all but one of the original founders left the studio, executives from Sony's ex-dev support studio took over. Multiple employees reported that the studio's new leadership for sexual discrimination and ageism, but allegations were reportedly dismissed by Sony. Cool. 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 Cool.
Awesome.
Cool. 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 Cool.
Awesome.
Cool. 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 Cool.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff.
I don't even really have anything to fucking say at now.
Cool
Cool.
stuff.
I mean, that certainly makes me not that as interested, if at
Yeah,
all.
it does not inspire confidence.
Nope.
I talked to this to another. I talked about this trailer to another friend. I was like, something is wrong with the way they look, what they're talking or moving. They're
Yes.
somehow deeper into the uncanny valley than Until
They
Dawn
look
One.
worse than a game that came out in 2015. How did you do that?
How
That's
did you do
impressive.
that? I'm not sure. Um, but like I don't like they don't have a track record with this, so
No,
I don't know what you I don't know like I have no fucking clue. I have no confidence. There's no track record. I just don't know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not.
And that report was only
We'll
two
see.
years ago. That report was only 2 years
Yeah,
ago,
yeah, and
and that
game
this
dev.
thing was undoubtedly already well underway.
Yeah, it was being made for sure.
So, mm,
Yikes.
and finally, God of War
Jesus
Lave
Christ.
Laufey?
Hey,
Which one?
Jesus Christ might show up. I think it's Laufey
Laufe. Okay.
or Laufey.
Lauve?
I'm gonna be honest.
Fine.
I
I
got
don't
nothing.
fucking know.
I'm
Uh,
pissed about this game because it's one of those games now where it's like you have to basically put in a giant disclaimer beforehand where it's like, I don't think this is going to be good, but it's not because I'm a chud. Like, it's not because I'm a sexist asshole.
SpongeBob
I
image.
just don't
Wait,
think it's
wait.
good. Yeah.
I'm not a child.
Yeah, exactly. Um, I was not impressed. Also, they were like, here's 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay. Hey, man, making me watch 15 minutes of cutscenes does not. That's technically 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay, but it's in the same way that I have. It's like you give me a bowl of ice cream, and the ice cream's all melted. It's it's ice cream, but like, is it though? I don't know.
It is to my brain.
I guess.
But I came away from the trailer like, neutral to mildly positive, mostly because they did the same thing for God of War when God of War 2018 was revealed, and they did the same shit. They were like, here's uninterrupted gameplay. After the first time, remember the first time they showed that shit, and they were fighting the big like whatever Golem Cyclops or whatever thing.
Was it the beginning of the game?
It's not the beginning of the game. This is the very beginning of the game. What they were fighting was like, it's like about, I'd say, fucking 4 or 5 hours into the game.
Oh, okay.
In God of War. And then they were like, the second trailer was like, here's a bunch of gameplay. And then that one was the beginning of the game.
I see.
Yeah. So they've done this before, so not completely unexpected. Karen Page is pretty, so, I guess I'm down. I guess I'm down or whatever. I will say, what are they going to do about, so like, when you're playing God of War Ragnarok, right? Like, are they going to change the loot stuff? Are they going to, bear down a little more? Like is it like, are you going to change it for her in a significant way? Does Kratos belong to the loot farm, and does she belong to some other kind of mechanical sort of implement here?
So, I don't know if they'll change the loot shit. I think every game kind of has to have the Destiny UI where you pick a pauldron that gives you +3 and whatever bullshit. So, there's that. It'll probably happen. From what I understand, they are increasing they're like, we're going harder on the character action. I don't know how from what we saw. I guess she can jump cancel, so it's better than Wolverine. I should say this. Of all of the third-person, over-the-shoulder narrative Sony AAA games, of which there are many, God of War, I feel like I've said this before. This will be the first time on the podcast. God of War always had the most sauce out of all of those games, in my opinion. It felt good, you know what I mean? So I don't think this game will be bad in any way. And like you said, what is her name? It's like Karen, isn't it? That's unfortunate. She is quite pretty. I think they showed her in the second God of War. Yes, like she
shows up for the Kratos flashback.
Yes,
my wife flashback.
Yeah, the my wife. So yeah, I'm sure it'll be good. It wasn't a show ender to me.
No, it felt like a beginning, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. Also, the other thing I'll say is that they always have these like the openings, like they're always very bombastic, and the rest of the game doesn't usually hit this sense of scale. Maybe this will be the exception, but like the fight at the beginning of the first God of War, I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. And then nothing else.
Yeah,
like
mostly
really
the next time we get a fight equivalent to dueling it out with Boulder again is in Ragnarok when we have to.
Yes, exactly.
When we have to do the rematch.
Yeah, exactly. So, hopefully they actually maintain that scale. It's cool that they're adding other gods. Again, Jesus Christ could show up. That'd be very funny. They won't do it.
No
could you imagine?
way.
Yeah, they're never gonna do that.
They're never gonna do that. They're too fucking scared. Too
No, they're
fucking
scared. They
scary.
would never. No, in Trump's America, come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be fine. But it's coming out on PlayStation 5, so I'm not gonna play it.
I will
A lot
play
of these are only on
this.
PlayStation, and
Yeah, a
I'm
lot
not
of
gonna
these,
play
but
it.
I'll play this. I will say, like, I want to. I haven't said this on the podcast. God of War Ragnarok Valhalla is
Yes.
like incredible.
Yeah.
As like a standalone experience, it is actually
Yeah.
incredible. It
Yeah.
is the true ending to that game.
Yes.
Um, I don't think that game is complete without Valhalla. To the point where I'm like, did you not have enough time?
I would expect yes, because it took what, a year?
Yeah, it took like a year, I think,
It
after the
took like
game
a
came out.
year. Okay, so yeah, no, they didn't have enough time. Which
Um,
is,
yeah.
yeah,
But it is the true ending of that game. You can do some highly fucked up, crazy animation cancel bullshit with like
yeah.
specific builds in Valhalla. It actually reckons with at least some of the things Kratos does in the Greek
Yeah.
trilogy. And someone takes him to task for it, like no one does really in the other, because they don't know, right? Because they
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Someone asking has to take them to, like, I think the best writing, it might be in Valhalla also. Um,
I believe that. I believe that.
so like I can believe they pull this off. I think you have to work harder to make me care about her, because there
Yes.
wasn't much there for me to
Yes.
work
Yeah.
with.
Do you how do you agree with people who are like, um, you know, it kind of takes away from uh the somberness of the first game if homegirl died and like 5 minutes later she's sword fighting with like a gelatinous cube played by Jack Blade?
I'd say the first game, like, I guess if you look back on it, if you didn't play the first game and you're going back to it, I guess it cheapens it. But like an overall journey, I don't think it really does,
Yeah.
because by the end of the first game, you see the painting on the wall and you know that she might not be dead necessarily.
Yeah. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. And the
yeah,
horn that blows and nobody knows who it's coming from, like,
yeah.
clearly that. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. I was just curious about your thoughts on that, because I can see why people would say that. I don't personally agree with it, but
Also, these are
yeah,
gods. Like,
yeah. Who gives a shit? No, none of them die. It's the whole point.
it's kind of the whole thing, like the eternal struggle between all these incredible powers, against each other. Um, not to bring up Hades.
Yeah, sure.
you know, that may have their separate problems with each other in this regard. But it doesn't. I don't think it cheapens it that much. I think also, if you haven't played 2018 at this point, I inform you that I kept saying 2018, and that was about
Nearly a decade ago.
nearly a decade ago. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
No, that's very fair. Um,
But that was about the
y-
state of play.
yeah. And then moved on
We
to the
sure
Summer
did.
Games Fest.
It's a Summer
Now,
Games Fest.
I will be charitable in a way. This was the least annoying, I will say, that Joff has been. But I'm thinking about it. I might have liked this presentation the least, even though it had a lot of stuff that I'm actually interested in for reasons that will make sense in just a little bit. Um, we
Mm-hmm.
start with Code Veronica as the opener, which I
Yep.
couldn't tell because I was mostly rage baited by the opening taking place in France. I just started, going wee wee,
Oui, oui.
voo voo voo, and
Mm.
shit. This remake, and L, if you're listening to this, let me know if you'll agree. I want them to come on when this game comes out because they've been playing the original, that game fucking sucks. It is so dog shit to play that we turned on cheats on Flycast to get just so that we can see how it ends because it's so dog shit. More so than older Resident Evil games.
Well,
so
Code
I'd
Veronica,
love to compare and contrast.
like
Sorry,
I won't say it like sucks outright. I think I would say Code Veronica is one of the more frustrating ones. It's one of the only Resident Evils I have soft locked myself.
Yes, that's what happened to her.
You know, yeah, it's one of the only ones where I've soft locked myself. Usually, I'm very good about resources in these games. I finished RE9 with I think 12 Requiem bullets left and 6 ink ribbons left over.
I'm using them shits to hold doors open.
Door stuck, motherfucker. Door stuck. But like Code Veronica is hostile in a very charitably it doesn't work the way you want it to sometimes, quite honestly.
They're trying to get control and it's just not working. It's the remake. They've been nailing all of them so far. I think the only thing that's interesting is that they got rid of the code, so it says Resident Evil Veronica, which, if you are paying attention, abbreviates to RE5. So is this just replacing it flat out? That is one thing that I'm curious about.
Is that true?
If you take the code, it's REV. You know what I mean? And they use Roman numerals. They've used Roman numerals for all of them since 7 started.
They said we're not touching that shit with a 10-foot pole.
That would be, if that is the case, that is going to be so fucking funny because it proves what I always thought, which is that you can't remake RE5. You can't do anything with it.
I'm sorry, so many people, okay, we have to talk about it here. So many people want RE5 remade. So many people.
No, you don't.
And I say to them, do you understand that an actual country sent a letter to Capcom going, bro, what are you doing? like, that shit was not okay. Like, always think back to Wooly and Pat's discussions on this shit of Wooly bulging his eyes, going,
it's so bad. It's so bad. So bad.
It's crazy. It's so wild.
Bad.
Like the amount of shit they would have to change in RE5 is like tantamount to just like we basically have to retcon like how Sheva exists completely. We have to retcon how like certain parts of the story begin and how the virus gets out, like change things about the canon. Like, I don't know if they want to mess with it.
No,
to be quite honest. I don't know.
This makes me think they're not even going to try. This makes me think they're not even going to try, which is really funny.
Super funny, if that's true.
Yeah. But yeah, that's that. I personally don't have any opinions on Cuphead. I'm not a fan. It's whatever. Alien Isolation 2, I mean, it looks good. I did joke. Were you there when I was like, back in my day, when you had a sequel, when you had a 2 show up, they would show 2 of the thing. Kingdom Hearts 2, second Keyblade. Alien Isolation 2, they should have shown 2 Xenomorphs. Missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity for double the four times the mouth. Missed opportunity.
Exactly. And then Jen Atlas showed up, I sat up. I sat up in my seat. Did you see what was said about this game? Because there's like a description of it on the Epic Game Store. Because Epic Games is publishing it.
I saw Fumito Ueda's. He spoke about the game.
Now. Yeah, where he was like, I don't have many left in me.
Yes. Like, he literally said this, I'm making it like it's my last.
Yeah. So this is described as a single player open world action adventure game that takes place on an abandoned living planet of derelict machines. I'll quote it directly. Colossal structures stretch over endless plains, deserted facilities, and an ever changing sea. The remnants of some grand design litter the planet's surface. We will not be fucking explaining that to you. I'm Fumito Ueda. You are getting no answers.
Fuck you!
But yeah, so yeah, it seems like you get to go in any direction in a way with your robot pal. And yeah, I mean, I'm locked in. Shadow of the Colossus is literally in my top 5 greatest games of all time. It shaped me as a person, and I love Ika.
I
I
did
don't know.
not.
The first,
I must confess, I did not play The Last Guardian.
I like The Last Guardian too. It doesn't run great, but I had a great time with it.
Still, we can't brute force it?
I think it runs well on the PS5 because it just gets brute force.
Okay.
But on the PS4, that shit
yeah,
looks not
that
great.
shit did not look.
The thing that I disagreed about with that game is when people were like, "Oh, the animal doesn't listen to you. You know, it's like difficult to control." I'm leaning in real close for this one. That was the whole fucking point. Do you not understand? It listens to you more as the game goes on because you develop a connection. Art is wasted on you people. Holy shit.
But okay, so the people, I remember people's rebuttals at the time about this, which was something like, "Well, I don't care. I want it to feel good." And I'm like, "Do you want art?"
Literally, go play Neo. Like genuinely, go play Neo.
Go play. You want it to feel good? Go play Neo right now. Go play Neo 2. Get the slot machine out.
That's what I'm saying. You don't get into an Italian restaurant and go, "Where the fuck is my ramen?" That is not how life works. Like, I don't understand. Like, that is the intended vision. Like, and I understand. Like, it's like, if you don't like that vision, that's fine. But you can't just be like, "I don't want it to be like that." Somebody posted in the Discord recently that people are taking Death of the Author to mean the customer is always right. I agree with that. Oh, that reminds me. So I made a joke when this trailer came out where I was like, "Oh, this game's running like dog shit. That's what I expect from Fumito Ueda." What we didn't know is that that wasn't the trailer, because Summer Games Fest was running like total ass. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else had this issue. We saw other people having it. If you played it on Twitch, anytime the action ramped up, the game would lag like crazy, or the trailer would lag like crazy. But the YouTube version ran smoothly, but it had almost a 3 to 4 second audio desync, so you got to pick your poison. I went back and watched the Gen Atlas trailer. It's like running fine. So yeah, it was Summer Games Fest. Every single trailer was like that for us, dear listener. And it was funny. They never even addressed it, which is interesting. Yeah. So that was funny. I'll be there.
I'll be there. Yep.
Any thoughts on Blood Message?
Absolutely
I just see
not.
Yeah, I just see Netties in my eyes glaze over. Like, all right.
I have nothing on Blood Message. They showed me next to nothing. So.
Yeah. Okay. Then we're gonna talk about a game. I'm gonna let you take this one because just thinking about it, I swear to God, I started to get a stomachache. And if I have to be the one to describe this, I might pass out on the mic.
We have heard much. We have had much news has happened about RGG Studios' Stranger Than Heaven the past month or so. Otto is in the game. Then we find out that Stranger Than Heaven is in fact not a wholly new thing. It is in fact actually a Dojima origin story. So we connect back to Yakuza. Everything. It is in fact a Yakuza, the like actual connected origin story instead. And Snoop Dogg came up to the stage by a very delighted Geoff, who is just happy to be next to Snoop Dogg.
Of course.
And loves saying Snoop Dogg's name as well. And he goes, so I heard we have like something else here. And then Summer Games Fest, introduces to us someone comes out of the shadows and walks into the light like they have been asleep a long time. And to my surprise, all our surprises, it's Tupac.
It's fucking Tupac. Jesus Christ, bro. We are in the worst timeline. I stood up like what's her name? The lady who does that runway show. Fuck, what is her name? The one who goes, Banks? We were rooting for you. Yes, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you because Yakuza 3 was so disappointing. And I'm like, okay, well, at least Stranger Than Heaven looks promising. And then Tupac walked out of the fucking shadows. Brother, what are we doing? My dog. Oh, Snoop Dogg will never see the light of heaven. Oh, you
Yokoyama, you're not seeing it.
Neither. You're all no heaven for you. Very strange, but you will not be entering heaven. I'm so and like it's not even the first time they've done this, and I understand that. And Onimusha has done the same thing with the new game. They got what's his name? Was it Mifune? Very famous Japanese actor. Yeah. Who's playing? Who they use his facial likeness for Musashi, which I'm also not super jazzed about. But the difference is, I don't know what is. I guess I should be just as mad. Maybe it's just because I am willing to glaze Capcom, but there's just something really vile about Tupac in particular. Maybe it's because he was murdered. Maybe that's what it is. Mifune died of old age, from what I remember. And his whole thing was like samurai shit, so I guess maybe that's part of it.
Mifune died of old age. What I'll say is that also the detail is that Tupac's estate is currently in a dispute with the company that owns the likeness, and so it is more in contention as to how, not dubious or no, his inclusion really is here. And what I would say is that Snoop Dogg sells out often.
Yes, he's a sellout.
He is a sellout, and that sours me as to this inclusion. To be quite honest with you.
Yes.
So I think those 2 points make this more venom than Mifune's inclusion in Onimusha per se.
Yeah.
And it's just the circumstances are different. There is this isn't the podcast for it, but there's something about Japanese developers going, I have my black friend told me I could use him. Yeah, that is the other thing. No, dead ass. That is. I think that is the secret third thing for sure. It really is like Wooly told me I could say it. Like they took that shit seriously. When Wooly tells you to say the N-word on a podcast, he is trying to trick you. Do not believe him.
Yeah, no, it really is. No, that is 1000% the difference. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my like sort of thing on this. Quite honestly. Yeah.
If I recall, Capcom, it took 2 years to get permission to get Mifune's likeness. By the way, so they had to work for that shit. Which good. If you're gonna do this, you better they better get it back. The right people should get the back.
Also, what is RGG's thing with this? Because they ran into a hiccup with Yagami and Judgment. And they kind of keep doing this. They kind of just want to keep doing this. It's strange. You're running into roadblocks, but you keep pursuing it. Mm-mm.
You're causing problems for yourself for no fucking reason. I 100% agree. What's gonna happen when Tupac's mom gets the rights back to his likeness and is like, I don't fucking want this shit or whatever. And now it's like, okay, well, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna fully replace him or? Also, This just reminded me. Didn't both? I don't know if you know this. Snoop Dogg, he's well known for a particular plant that he is, I would say, well associated with.
Yep.
I never knew Tupac. Gotta assume he also partook. How come they get to be on screen in your fucking in your fucking game, and a literal assaulter gets to be in your fucking game, but a guy who's like, I need to get a little high because I live in Japan, and sometimes you motherfuckers drive me crazy, and you replaced his whole face. His whole face, like he just did, like you swapped him like a horror movie. What's the difference? Is it because Snoop Dogg said you could say it? Is that what it is? Snoop Dogg said you could say it?
Snoop Dogg said you could say it, and he said, you can smoke with me in America. I won't tell anyone.
Oh. Oh, well, fuck me then. Never mind.
The N-word pass
Christ.
and the weed pass. They took that deal.
God. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit.
Hypocrisy at its finest, you know.
Yeah, it's really, it pisses me the fuck off 1000%.
Yeah, so RGG is on a generational fumble run.
Yeah, truly.
And they're in every public facing sort of sentiment around this game. I feel sorry for Otto who said, "Oh, they're cool, right? I like those games." I feel so sorry for her,
brother.
But yeah.
Yeah. Moving on. Do you have anything to say about Hex? All I know is that people from the Division worked on it.
It's people from the Division. I like the Division. I don't think I like it as much as you.
No. I mean, I like it as much as I like Diablo, which is to say, when I'm depressed enough.
Yeah. The last time I logged in for the Division 2 was when the Resident... Hey, guess what? The Resident Evil collaboration happened, and I went in to get the gear.
I'm sure it'll come back. Come back with Code Veronica, please. Or just Veronica, I suppose.
Yeah.
Please, call me Veronica. Code was my mother's name.
Code was my mother. Yeah, Code was my mother's name. Of course.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we didn't really get much from it, so it basically doesn't exist to me yet. So did you know about this game before? I knew.
Yes, they
did.
They announced that The Last Ronin was a game, but they did not specify a developer. They just said, this is in development. And everyone was like, from who? Who is doing it? And they did not want to say. They did not want to say in regards to this.
I think actually that Black Forest Games was supposed to make it.
It was Black Forest
when it was
Games?
being published by Embracer. Yeah, so I don't know if you know, Black Forest Games, they did the dog shit port for Titan Quest, and they did the Destroy All Humans remasters. And I believe they got their start with the Gianna Sisters games, if I recall correctly, which is a throwback. But I don't know, something happened. I guess it was canceled.
Something. So. Well, two or three things happened. One, canceled. Two, someone at Paramount Games is mounting some sort of aggressive, like, okay, we must capitalize on the IPs with video games. I'm going to find people. I'm going to find, like, who are the developers that I know. The same way that Sony guy was like, I like Arc System Works. And I want them, and I want them to make the Marvel game.
Which is valid. If you're gonna use the IP, do it properly.
This smacks to me of the same thing. Someone at Paramount you have to make a games publishing thing. Okay, I have to find people to make these games. What do I like? Is what this smacks of to me.
That's what I would do if I was rich. This is funny to me because
they get a second shot at this.
Exactly. They're running it back. Because, listeners, if you didn't know, Platinum Games has done a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game before. Because there was a point in time where they were basically pumping out licensed games to stay afloat. And let me rank those games for you real quick. Best one, Transformers Devastation. fucking phenomenal. Love that shit. Fantastic. Second best, the Korra game. Um, I remember liking it the first time I played it. I did not like it as much when we streamed it on Twitch. And one of our most viewed clips is me absolutely crashing the fuck out to the last boss of that game. But still, it does what it's supposed to do. The worst one, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. That game, I don't I don't want to say dog shit. I'm prone to hyperbole. I don't know. I don't think it was dog shit,
I
but
don't
it
think it was
wasn't
dog
good.
shit, but
I'll say that
it's
much.
bad. Like
It was
like
not good.
on any given day, you can catch me going. I'm not sure what was worse, Korra or TMNT.
Bro said, "Ask me tomorrow. My opinion might change."
I'm dead ass with you. I was highly disappointed with Korra when I got my
Yeah,
hands on that back then. And
yeah.
when I got a hold of TMNT and realized what it was and what I was doing, I was like, oh man.
Why did they even do that? For like dead ass. Like, why did they even do that? But either way, they're running it back now.
They're running
Thank
it back.
God.
This is clearly the like they're on a run. They're on, at least from the indications of maybe cracking the whip on Ninja Gaiden. who could
Yeah, they're
say
getting their shit together.
they're getting their shit together because Ninja
Yeah.
Gaiden was fucking good.
It was so good. Holy shit, it was so good. It was so if this is also good, once is a coincidence, but twice in a positive turn of events is a pattern.
Is a pattern.
Yeah. 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 So I really hope this is good. And it will be a redemption in a way. Because my God, that game was ugly. It was not fun.
It was ugly in a way. I did not. I was like, I'm surprised you found another type of ugliness from the way Korra looked.
Korra was ugly too. It's pretty funny. I feel like you can feel which properties they gave a fuck about and which they didn't. Because Korra, they put a half-hearted effort in.
Yeah.
But Transformers Devastation looks great. It literally looks like the Saturday morning cartoon. It's a crisp, rock solid 60 FPS, and you can fucking drive cancel, literally, no pun intended, into truck mode to like launch enemies into the air.
It's
God,
fucking
so good.
God, it's so
It's so good. I might play it again. It's like Deus Ex. You bring that shit up. Oh my God. But yeah, no.
That's not this. Like, what I would say is like that's not to say like the TMN like there's still like spats of personality, Platinum's personality in TMNT. It's just like the way the way the co-op worked, the item stuff happening, the weapon stuff happening. They look ugly. They like honestly the city was bare bones. To be honest with you.
Oh yeah, for sure. That is also why I think that this is another like I think the Last Ronin is a much better like adaptation of TMNT for Platinum to work on because there no spoilers but there is only one turtle that you play as or that exists in the graphic novel of the Last Ronin, which means that you can get a very focused, perhaps Ninja Gaiden-like experience. Frankly, it might even run on the same engine. I don't remember what they put it on. But yeah, I am tentatively excited for this. I think this could be good. I don't want Platinum to fail. We always joke about how it's dying, but Platinum is like one of the few companies that still does the type of game that I, slobber over.
Yeah.
So, I don't want them to go. Like, keep going, please.
Yeah, like we like absolutely I don't want Platinum to go. Like if let's say for example that Clover, does like Kamiya's like sort of new venture there gets to a point where they start doing sort of platinum level output again, right?
Yeah.
I don't want them to be the only joint in town.
I
think that there should be two. There should be two, so they fire back at each other in interesting ways. This is why when SNK went the way it did, in regards with Capcom, like that was a loss for us all, really.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Yes. And hopefully, no Saudi money is being used to make
Yeah,
this game. Well, I
yeah.
guess it's Paramount,
It's
so
Paramount, so we got the
yeah,
Nathan Fielder Nazi money, you know.
yeah. I love our options.
I love
Anyways,
it.
after that, Gundam Rogue Orbit. Is
We
it,
don't know
it,
much here.
no, all I always saw is that it was Bamco, and it looks like the Freedom Wars people are working on it. In the brief bits of gameplay that we
They
saw,
said,
we don't actually
"Fuck
know because
you.
it's
You're
yeah,
not getting
you're
freedom
not
another
getting that.
Freedom Wars. That shit did
No, we're
not
never, we
sell."
never are. No,
Mhm.
but it's giving almost like Gundam Monster Hunter in a way, um, and I would play that. The other interesting thing, aliens. That is not a thing that I think I can only
Yeah.
think of three appearances of aliens in Gundam, and one of them is the manga that came out recently. And this is a alternate timeline, I believe, that
Mm.
has like a heavier focus on the aliens.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that's not
um,
something I encounter really
Gundam.
in Gundam a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks cool. It seems like you it's called the Gundam Helix is the suit we saw. I don't know
Mm.
if you'll get to use other ones. That is I would be disappointed if this is the only one. One, because I don't think it looks very good, but that doesn't really matter to me as much as the second part, which is perhaps I'm spoiled by Gundam builders, but I like if you give me a robot game, you gotta let me make my little guy with my little parts.
I if
Custom
this is like
Robo.
if this is like a Monster Hunter one, I'm not sure if you'll be able to make one, but I do
Yeah,
expect different mobile suits. I think
yeah,
this is the
yeah.
allure of Gundam.
That's the appeal,
You
exactly.
know.
100%. Yeah. We'll see. Maybe the Gundam Helix is just like the name, but there are
Mm.
different
Or
ways
may,
you can
is
modify
or
it.
is Helix a is it called Helix because it can like you know sort of
Oh.
double itself into different sort of mobile suits?
Uh-huh,
Is that what this
uh-huh,
is?
uh-huh.
Right?
That could be it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then we got oh no, I don't give a shit about Crossfire. Did you have something to say about Crossfire?
What I would say about Crossfire is that it's by former Call of Duty, I believe maybe some
Naughty
former
Dog.
Naughty Dog people too.
Yeah.
The cover system looks cool. It could be good. I don't know. It
Yeah.
kind of depends on whatever the tale they're weaving here is. So
Yeah, we'll see. The only thing I have to say about Crossfire is that the lady showed up on screen, and Momo was like, "Damn, she looks just like Jack Quaid's hot wife, who I'm jealous about that Jack
looking
Quaid
up
gets to
Jack
be
Quaid's
married
hot
to."
wife.
Yes, and then we found out that is in fact Jack Quaid's hot wife,
Oh.
and Momo got to crash out over it. She is very pretty. She is very pretty, and it was funny that their crush on her was so strong that
Oh, it's
they could sense
this
it immediately.
picture. This fucking
Yeah.
picture. I remember being mad about this at some point. He's like, look at this shit. Look how handsome I look. Look how hot my wife is.
Yes.
Look,
Yeah.
it's
Fuck
this
off.
one.
Some men drown, other men starve. Yeah, she's bad. Okay.
She's bad. She's
Anyways,
bad.
let's move on. Uh, Guild Wars 3. Shout out Rob. Popped off to this one. Um, I am excited for this for many reasons. One, from what we see, it looks to be taking the mobility and locomotion of the second Guild Wars and more of the build crafting of the first Guild Wars and smashing it together into a more like actiony
Mhm.
sort of thing. I think that's cool. I think the cooler thing is that I struggle when a game has existed for 30 years and I need to like catch up to all the content.
Sure.
I love a fresh start. So I'll take this one.
Sure. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know much about Guild Wars. I have a cousin who played it a lot.
Yeah.
Guild Wars 2
Yeah.
rather. It's been on the periphery. It seems to be like
Oh yeah.
the fourth, as it were, the fourth or fifth. If I would say Guild Wars is one of those in the MMO space.
Yeah, that's the other thing is we need I'm just excited to see an MMO from a well-established team that is using an engine that I'm assuming is from this decade. You
Mm-hmm.
know, that's nice.
That's
Like
nice.
every MMO that's like established right now has an engine from fucking 2004,
It's
including Guild
stapling.
Wars 2.
Yeah, including
Yeah.
every MMO is just stapling features onto their
Yes.
fucking code base.
Yeah, yeah. If they can mix it up here, I'll be very happy.
You know.
So yeah, we'll look forward to it. Well, I'll look forward to it. We'll see. I don't really. I feel like neither of us are big onto MMOs like that. I had my FF14 phase, but I look back on that the same way like seeing kids look back at pictures
I'm
of
gonna
themselves in
I'm
middle school.
gonna I'm gonna use this chance to talk about the Ava collab in Final Fantasy 14 and how my friend thinks, "Oh, you're an Ava fan, right? You're gonna get in this time." He
Yeah.
keeps going, "Yup, you're gonna get in." I'm like, "Brother,
No.
if you my friend, if you can hear the sound of my voice right now, it's not happening. I don't like MMOs in this way. I'm sorry, it's not like that. Like he keeps going every like 6 months to a year. It's like, look, they added the
This would
single
be the
player
time.
thing.
Uh,
Added the single player thing. I'm like, yep, they sure did.
it does
I'm
not
here.
have the sauce. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, go for it.
I was just gonna say it doesn't have the sauce for you for sure because we are similarly brained in that way. It does not have that sauce. It and also you would have to go like it's like okay yeah you love Eva. You have two options then right. You spend extra money on top of the game that you have to buy and the sub you have to pay to max out your level to jump straight into the Eva content. So that you can skip all the other shit, which is probably not a good idea. But that means your alternative is you have to play at literally, I would say, 1,000 hours of some of the most dog shit, press A, B, C ass gameplay in existence with the slowest, most mind numbing cutscenes that I can't stress this enough. I was only able to get through, I'm pretty sure, because of COVID, because of the fact that I had nothing else to do. That's what made FF14 engaging to me. That and hanging out with friends. But I hang out with my friends in other ways now, so I don't fucking need FF14 anymore. Like Eva is not going to be the thing, and I am shocked that Wooly is apparently going to try it because of Ava. Dog, please, if you're listening to this, don't do it, bro. That's not you're not gonna have a good time.
He did say he was like he's not telling anyone what his like
Yes,
preliminary stopping point is.
yes, so that
Which is
he can pull out whenever he
he can
wants.
pull out whatever he fucking wants. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I have I have so very little time as it is.
Yes,
Um this is just like I I I have the strong feeling it would make me angrier at the game. Like it would do the opposite effect.
yeah, it
Um
would. It would. It might make you retroactively be yeah less of a fan of Ava. Like,
like, could you
why do I
imagine
even
I
like
got
this
all the
shit?
way there and I was like, I fucking hate the Ava
I
now.
hate. Yeah. You could be a different person. You could have dog. You could fucking be married and have a child by the time you're done with FF14. That's how much fucking time it takes. Literally, you could and will be an entirely different person. Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
not interested. Um, Virtual Fighter, Crossroads. I want to be excited for this, bro, but I'm fully expecting to get fucking Adolf Hitler as like a cameo character with the way RGG has been moving. Like, come on.
Yeah, they like the trailer looked great, but
Yeah,
everything else happening around the studio is
it just makes it hard.
it makes it hard for me. It looks great though.
Yeah,
So I'm tentative about it. Mafia, RuneScape, Dragon Wilds was here again.
yeah.
Um,
Still don't care.
don't care that much, but Mafia, the old country, is getting a DLC, which, to be quite honest, maybe they planned it ahead of time, but I didn't think you'd get one. Um,
Yeah,
but sure, yeah, sure. Honestly, like, I didn't play too much of it. Um, it looks great, is what I'll say. Looks
yeah.
fantastic graphically. Didn't play too much of it, but there are some interesting things going on in that game. It's just not like mechanically like varied as it were. But that's fine because they never were really.
Yeah. The only
Anyway.
thing that's funny about this to me, the expansion is or the trailer of it, this like guy leans in out of the shadows. It is very clearly supposed to be a Glup Shido moment, but he just looks like the most regular ass like Italian guy. I have no idea who this is and why I should be excited about it. I'm sure there are Mafia fans out there being like, "Holy shit! It's
shit.
Well, I guess he's Italian, so it's Glupo Shido."
They're gonna get us for this. They're gonna get us for this.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. No, you're in way too close proximity for us to make.
Oh yeah, I
jokes.
am actually.
My bad. Sorry.
I'm not sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry. Come get it.
Okay, fair
Come
enough.
get it, motherfucker. Come get it, neighbor. Come get it.
Run up and get done up. Al says to any Italians.
I'll fucking do the discombobulated with 2 bagels behind your ears, motherfucker.
Oh my god. Then we got 1666 Amsterdam. From one of the original creators of Assassin's Creed. It looks cool. Looks cool.
Looks cool. I did see what L posted.
Yeah, about the demo.
About the demo. It's not much, unfortunately. You don't get the full meat of the thing.
Yeah.
More of a tone setter, if anything.
Yes. Yeah. So I look forward to that, but I feel like we're of the same mind of how if a game is in early access, then it effectively doesn't exist to us until it's done. Yeah. Then we got Saw Genesis, which somehow is taking place during World War II? Which doesn't make any sense because Jigsaw didn't start his shit until, I don't even know, like the 2000s. Very much feels like we want to make a 3v1 asymmetrical horror game, but nobody is taking the pitch.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Also, Bloober Team is working on it with Broken Mirror Games. Also, I don't know if you saw, it also has procedurally generated maps, which is interesting. Saw asymmetric multiplayer horror roguelike. None of these words are in the Bible, by the way.
So I was gonna watch the trailer, and then I clicked MI17, and I clicked years older, and I said no, and then by mistake, and now no matter how many times I refresh, it won't let me see the trailer.
You'll have to clear your cookies. I'm pretty sure.
So
oh my
funny.
god, that's so funny.
I have to clear my cookie on IGN because they think I'm fucking 17.
If you can't click yes, maybe you aren't old enough to watch the Saw Genesis trailer.
Because I think I read, "Are you 17?" and I went, "No, I'm not 17."
No, I'm fucking 30. That is technically true. It's like a genie giving a wish.
Fucking Robin Williams getting me from the grave.
That's so funny. Holy shit. But yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. Like this, I see the appeal, like on a design doc. I see why you would group this with Saw. I want to take a minute to highlight how this was presented at Summer Games Fest.
Oh god,
this is a class. Look, I can talk a lot of shit on Geoff, but there is a comedy to having him near stuffed animals. There's a comedy to it. Saw just rolls up onto the stage and goes, Geoff Keighley, or whatever.
God, that shit is put him in the game for real, bro.
Wait. I'll get Geoff Keighley to let me kill Geoff Keighley. It'll be really funny.
Like a hitman assassination.
In the game.
like a hitman assassination. Fucking. Oh my god.
Hitman. No, if Geoff, if you're a real one, I'm talking to you right now. If you're a real one, you would let Hitman 40, like Agent 47, kill you in the game.
That'd be
if
really
you're a real
funny.
one.
I would gain a lot of respect for Geoff Keighley if he did that. He won't do it though. He only wants to be in Hideo Kojima's his boyfriend's games.
Did you see that retweet of the Kojima shit? Like he retweeted, they're divorced right now, and he retweeted like the joke tweet.
Oh,
or some shit.
No, that fucking sucks. Now he's in on it.
Now he's in on it.
No, that's not. No. All right, everybody, go home. Clear out. No, not interested.
So
speaking of not interested,
I want to take a minute. Also, I'll put it here since we're talking about Bloober.
Sure.
Bloober announced like another game during this, but that was not in the showcase. It's the Star Trek psychological thriller game.
Yes.
Bizarre.
It is. Bizarre. Not what I Star Trek is like. Isn't the whole thing like what we effectively want sci-fi heaven to be, right? That's kind of I don't do much Star Trek. So.
I don't do that much Star Trek, but like there are bottle episodes where this could feel like this, I guess, but not nearly as ominous as it seems like it's hinting at. Honestly, this is bizarre thing, but I'm assuming Paramount also approached them here. I'm assuming Paramount went, you seem pretty hot right now.
Yeah,
and that's why this is happening. Bizarre, but yeah, Bloober's on. They're very much juggling a lot of projects here, currently.
Yep. We'll see how that goes. That could be interesting. I mean, Bloober isn't fucking up as badly as they used to, so maybe it'll be better.
They said they were done making bad games. You heard it.
Yeah. Bloober and Furyu in a fight to be like, I promise we're not be medium.
Yeah. We touched on that a little. We have to touch on it slightly, but Furyu announcing that they are aware of the reputation.
Yeah, in Japan. Apparently, there is a saying in Japan about but it's a Furyu game, which is, it's a Furyu game though. That's what it says. Yes,
damning, considering
synonymous. That's so bad.
So damning for the Japanese audience having this connotation about your company in Japan, that,
especially because the Japanese game industry or game scene, I should say, they are not. Against a little bit of jank. They cut their teeth on doujin circles and like homebrews and like hacky shit. So to be that accepting of that sort of thing and still being like, but fuck for you. that's not good. It's not good.
Not good. I'm gonna talk some smack about them later though. So let's go.
Fair. Fuck the Lords of the Fallen.
Lords of the Fallen 2 here. Go fuck that studio. Go fuck yourself, man.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Go fuck yourself.
Yep. Go fuck yourself. Star Wars Zero Company. I am excited. I like XCOM. I like Star Wars, but I like Star Wars the same way I like looking at like a lion from the other side of glass. I don't want to be in the same room as George Lucas, if that makes sense.
I like Star Wars. I'm pretty excited for this.
This looks good. Yeah, I like Respawn. So I'll be there. Not really much to say. Coming out soon. So I have no opinions on the Blood of Dawn Walker. I don't know if you do. I feel like this isn't really a thing that either of us give a shit about, but
but it certainly it looks more polished than it did when we first saw it, right? It looked more polished. It's coming along better. It's still, it's got that jank. They don't have the Witcher money.
No, they do not.
But it looks more polished. So I'm hoping that it comes along better. Once we come up to the release.
The Blood of Dawnwalker is one of the worst names for a video game I've ever seen.
Absolutely terrible name.
Yeah.
Up the Crossfire and Blood of the Dawnwalker,
terrible names.
Yeah.
Shout out the Among Us team. I like that they're making a mystery game based on people getting murdered on the ship. That feels
Yeah,
like the most natural extension of where you could go.
yeah,
Um, so that's cool.
absolutely. I'll be talking about
Also,
Inner Sloth later, but yeah.
oh, okay, okay. I also, for anybody who doesn't know, the TV show came out, and Brian David Gilbert co-wrote it. So
Shout outs to a
yeah,
real one.
I will be checking it out. I'll be checking it out. And then we have Monster Hunter Wilds ascending into a new level of system requirements. Um, I can go first because my thoughts are quick and negative, shocking to our listeners. Um, the issues I had trying to get this game to run were so bad that I saw this trailer and I felt nothing, and that doesn't make me feel good because I fucking love Monster Hunter. So they really got to win me back. Like this shit has to be phenomenal for me to not just continue to play Rise whenever I want my Monster Hunter fix. So we'll see. Also, I will say, what is that name of the monster that they teased at the end? That's not going. That's not a good indicator for me because fighting that thing fucking sucked. I forget its name, but it involved a lot of cannons.
Fuck. What's it called?
Chaldera?
I
I don't think
forgot.
that's right. I think I'm thinking
No,
of some other video game.
no. Chiroka? I don't remember.
Maybe. Yeah.
Um,
So that's all I have. But I don't know if you had more.
I would say like I haven't gotten I'll say this about Wilds. It's still on. I have very little space on my PC at any given time because
Yeah.
of the gestures at the world.
Uh,
But Wilds is still in my PC because I still want to come back to it because I heard those improvements were like very actually noticeable. Um,
sure.
so I'm gonna come back. I I don't I don't know like Ascendance has to like the last time like in Monster Hunter Rise, right?
Yeah.
When they came out with Sunborn, right? Was it Sunborn?
Yes.
With Sunborn, like the reason Rise ran like a fucking dream.
Yes.
That's one. uh,
Correct. Correct.
Two, Rise was faster paced, which was something
Yeah.
I preferred at the time, right?
Mm.
Rise was
Mm.
faster paced. Rise kind of just was pushing every button I had, quite honestly, in that
Sure.
terms with the fly with sort of the maneuverability going on there. Sunborn introduced a lot of like uh things I liked about the game, quite honestly. I don't
Mm.
know I don't know what I want here really for a sentence to be quite honest. Like that
True.
would get
I
me
get what you
back
mean.
in
Yeah.
like
What would make
in
it? What
that
would make
way.
it different? Yeah,
Yeah.
because you got like new wire bug moves and stuff in Sunborn. It added a lot. It made it a much better game. Um. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. I mean, I hope it's good, but
Yeah.
uh,
And
yeah.
speaking of rushing performance, I'm performing on the track here in Hot Wheels Infinite Rush.
Brother.
First Hot Wheels game, that shit was good. That shit was good.
I know.
Hopefully, this is the same. It is $50,
That's crazy.
which is
Also,
steep.
coming out in September, they're sending this shit out to
They're
die,
shitting
bro.
it to die. This shit
Oh
is
my
dying,
god. What
dying, man.
the hell?
Oh, it's
It doesn't
so
matter how good it's
over.
gonna be. It's Jover. Oh my god. Rest in peace, Milestone Studios. I'm so sorry they're doing this to you.
Oh
God damn.
no. Oh no. Well,
I don't care about anything up until literally up until Stellar Blade. So if you have any thoughts about any of the shit before that, feel free to get it.
Clutch. It's interesting that Forza devs had left that studio and they're from Playground and they're now like sort of
Just making
here
another racing game.
it's I think it's I want to see what they think should be different about Forza seemingly, right?
Yes. Yeah.
What do they
Yeah.
think should change? I wonder.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to me, it sounds like they want a concerted narrative.
Yes.
They think there should be more of a story tie, as far as I
Yeah.
could tell from the trailer, which I would agree
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
The F1 game, the last three F1 games are good, partly because they tie it all together with an actual like trilogy. Because it's a
Yeah.
trilogy of
You
games.
mentioned it was. Yeah. 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 I was quite
Um,
surprised when you brought that up.
so like I'm on board to think they go. Actually, we should be doing it like that EA Studios doing it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You know, so I'm okay with that. Attack on Titan 3. Um, the
Another
first game was
Omega
good.
Force game. Yeah, it was.
The first game was good. I am not optimistic about. Well, they have to end the story here, and that means I have to see that ending. And to be quite honest, I don't want to see that ending again.
Me neither. Me neither. Me neither. Yeah.
It's Power Warp.
Um,
It's reaching 1.0. I don't know if you have thoughts.
I don't. No, I
I
don't.
have
I
no
don't
thoughts.
think about this game. Yeah.
I have no thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah. No. No. And the same for me with The Wolf Among Us too. If it's good, good. If it's not, I will say I found my favorite panel from the Wolf Among Us comic book series. I did post it in the shitpost channel, where the big bad wolf goes on a, what was it, 8 panel screed where he talks about how fucking sick Israel is.
What?
Yeah, did you not see that? Hang on,
No.
I'll shoot it over. Hang on, hang on.
No, what?
It was very, yeah. That's, I always think about that whenever anybody brings up. Oh, sorry, it wasn't 8 panels. It's 4 panels, but it's like 8 text bubbles of him just talking about how fucking sick Israel is.
What the
I can
fuck?
narrate it. I can ever hear of a country called Israel? Who knows? Maybe. Why is that important? Here's what you need to know about it. Israel is a tiny country surrounded by a bunch of larger countries dedicated to its eventual total destruction.
Oh my god, oh my god, this is ruined. You're ruining this game for me live on this podcast.
I can't it's bro, it's so good that you only need one hand to draw, because I know bro was fucking jerking it with his
jerking it.
He yanking that shit. Oh my god, he said The Wolf Among Us 2 was promised to us 1,000 years ago. Oh my god.
Finally, the promised game.
The Israelis seem determined to keep at it. They have a lot of grit and iron. I'm a big fan of them. Yeah. There's a bunch more, reader, in between the thing I just said and the thing at the beginning.
You are ruined. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
You are ruining this shit for me. Holy, I like that game.
I know.
Oh my
You know what's
god.
funny? I only know this because I liked the first game enough that I was like, I should go read it. And then I read it. It's like Invincible, you know?
Low-key, I wish I was a games journalist right now, because this is the shit I'd be asking them. I'd be like, what do you think about the Israel 4 panel? What do you think about that one? Do you agree with Bigby's with the read of Bigby, and do you incorporate that into your version of The Wolf Among Us too? Fucking wild! You're ruining this. This is fucking wild. I have to show my friend who also likes this now.
Please tell me how that goes.
This is fucking insane. Oh my god, man. This is...
Oh, Bill William, man.
Okay.
I mean, the whole thing, the entirety of Fables is a comic book series, is a metaphor for the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. And I believe the writer and creator, Bill Willingham, he described himself, if I recall correctly, as rabidly pro-Israel. He did say this. So...
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't...
Yeah.
I don't even why should I care about this game anymore?
You want to move on?
Why should I care about this? Wait, this must not be really. This is not okay. People, you have to start telling other people and ask these developers what's happening with this, because I guarantee I have heard no games journalists talking about this Wolf Among Us with this in mind at all whatsoever. So someone tell someone or something. I don't know. This is crazy.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, Bill Willingham is a Republican. Like, he's like straight up a Republican. It's very interesting. Yeah. I remember there's also a scene with in the third volume, I believe, where Snow White goes on an entire screed about like basically demonizing abortion. And it reminded me, because you know how I read Death Note recently, and y'all showed me that his like, I was like, has everything else this guy's made been that good? And you basically gave me like 15 different variations of like, well, no, that was pretty much the only good thing he's ever done. And you showed me that scene of him where what was he talking about? Like gay rights or whatever, and how he hates like gay people, I assume, because he sees way too much yaoi of his main characters and is a bigot. Take that and just make that an entire graphic novel series, and that's Fables for you. So.
If I want to highlight loser mangaka here for a second, or authors, fuck you, Fire Force guy. Fuck you. Also, yeah, fuck you too.
Yep.
You're a loser too. Like, yeah, you have more money than me, whatever, but you have loser mentality. Sorry.
I will say, I know you're like, I can't be excited about this anymore, but the Telltale Bigby is, again, I mentioned Invincible.
Is he different? Like, I don't know.
It's like, he's like an entirely different Bigby. He's not near,
really?
Like, you can, it's like they're not even the same character.
Really? This is interesting to me. This is very interesting.
They because, like, how often do you see art made, like, that's so, like, viciously conservative? The only other thing I can think of is fucking Ghostbusters. It doesn't happen that often, but generally, even the most like the biggest asshole in creative spaces is still like more left leaning than a fucking Zionist. So, and I'm not saying anybody who worked on The Wolf Among Us is an asshole. I don't know them that well. I'm just saying they probably saw Fables and were like, wow, this is a cool concept. Shame about all the, like, the land was promised to us shit. Let's just chuck all that out and make a murder mystery about
what I would ask if I were to phrase it like I was interviewing them at a Gamescom or an E3 or so on, is, do you see your version of the story as in line with the original Fables, or do you guys feel like you are jettisoning into your own sort of story?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. They'd be like, we're not even on the same wavelength. I really want to stress, it's not a good series at all. Like, the writing is genuinely bad. I'm not giving you the full extent. It is not a good graphic novel. I would be really if you've read it, I'd love to hear your opinions. Also, just to tie a bow on this, of course, the 1001 Nights shows up. That is a fable. It's like a whole environment in the game, or in the comics context, and everybody in it, pretty much without exception, is just like a casually evil jihadist. So.
You didn't see it, but I just did the ISO speed, close my eyes, nod
You're running your hands over your face like the fucking lawyer from JJK. Oh my god, holy, what a detour. Okay, anyways, now let's talk about pedophilia.
Oh, shit.
You forgot Stellar Blade.
I didn't scroll up yet. IGN kicking my ass today.
Oh boy. My feeling about Stellar Blade Blood Rain, other than I don't care for it and I'm not excited for it, is that I am really impressed with the way in which this team is able to court right-wing grifters because first, they just did like the very boringly hypersexualized angle,
Yep.
and that got everybody like the first batch, right? And then they were like, now we're gonna get the rest of them by making sure we appeal to pedophiles. So we're just going to make, the most lolly coded character you can make. She looks like a fucking child and her ass is out. So I assume in the third Stellar Blade game, they're just gonna make the next protagonist say the N word. Like the trilogy, like the trio will be complete.
I also, unfortunately, I played this game, so I'll say there's
I
no
know.
reason for the N word. We're post N word society.
Oh, okay. That would make it even funnier though. They straight up just be like, it's a cool word I found from New Earth. I love or Old Earth. I love saying it. Yeah.
They're in a post N word society. They're out there calling each other like, I don't know, fucking.
What a sentence. Enwa, like from Morrowind. Why'd they say it like that? Why'd they say it like that? They really hit the N in Enwa. It was crazy. Even as a kid, I was like, what did this cat just call me? Especially because I picked a high guard too, of course. My first character, like, I wanted to look like me. Oh boy. Yeah. No, I'm not interested.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll take the feedback. Or if Shift Up, considering the person who is at the top, will correct or course correct. I don't think they will. Already...
Sorry, I think that you mentioned the CEO, and it just reminded me. I think people already saw AI generated assets in the trailer.
Already?
Yeah. There were a couple of screenshots of like. It was very funny because there was a very like cautious white guy who was like, I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm not like fluent in Chinese, but I don't think these are Chinese characters. I'm pretty sure it's AI generated. Can anyone confirm? And very quickly, people who spoke the language were like, yeah, no, none of this shit is real.
Lord
so that's cool. I'm sure there won't be more of that.
Yeah, they did say that, Shift Up wants to very much pivot to AI. They said they were going to do it with the Stellar Blade sequel, although this is not the full Stellar Blade sequel, as it were. This is some sort of in between. But it completely expected bullshit. As someone who played Stellar Blade, I knew. I guess this is the time for me to talk about it for a little bit. A wholly uninteresting game in most respects. Doesn't really know what sex appeal is, but this is but this is the par for the core. This is I got look, you know what? My partner, they're probably asleep right now. They're giving me the card right now. They're giving me the card. They're anointing me. Korean men like, yeah, this tracks. This tracks.
I don't think you need to know what like culturally what it's like over there. From misogyny is that's a universal language. It just they're just really fluid.
Advanced SpongeBob misogyny in Korea.
They're really fluid. Yeah. I've mentioned they are. I always say they're like the final boss of sexism over there. It's horny in a boring way, and the sequel is horny in a boring way as well. And you can tell it's horny in a boring way because not to like show my ass here too much, but go to Danboru, go to your favorite website, the one.
Go to your
and look it up.
34.xx.
That's what I was saying.
Whatever,
you're gonna see like 200, 300 entries top. Now go look up 2V, the woman that kind of is the reason this fucking series exists in the first place. And look at how many entries she has. Yeah, she really showed up, fucking dropped a banger game, went on her grand stripper tour to every fucking property besides the sequel, made Stellar Blade exist, and then dipped. How dare you, Yoko Taro, you fucking... when I get my hands on your stupid Emil helmet. Yeah, whatever. boy.
Stellar Blade Bloodborne. I will say one thing. I like punching, and it has.
Yeah, that's the thing that sucks.
Yeah,
I
that
like a
sucks.
fisticuffs character.
I like a fisticuffs character, and it seems she is like. I guess this is the thing that's supposed to differentiate her from, God, what's her name? Eve.
Yeah.
Eve in Stellar Blade 1, where she instead will be punching more than the other one, and this is her different weapon sort of thing, and she looked like I got my heart skipped a beat. I was like, oh shit, sorry, I thought you were God Hand for a second.
Yeah, right. No, like it would ever be that interesting, bro.
You know,
Oh God, could you imagine?
but I think like the studio, like the studio, the shift up, like I don't. People be like, oh my god, the fucking Nikkei story. There's good stuff in there
It's
or
not.
whatever, bro.
It's not.
They don't know how to make a good story.
No,
I
it's not
played
good.
it. They don't know how
Yeah.
to.
No,
I
they
played
think that like it being
it.
sad or whatever and people dying and them talking a lot and using a bunch of proper nouns makes your story good. That's not how it works. I know Nier does like 2 to 3 of those things quite frequently, but the difference is that the writing is good.
The
And there
writing
is a
is
through
good.
line of hope between all the over the top depressive scenes.
Shift up will never. You know what I'm doing? I like no. I'm doing. You know what? I would love if they prove me wrong, but I am
Sure.
so sure they will never do anything as good as when a 9S is crying as a fade out happens, and then like Kyle McClarkin just shifts into a subtle laugh
Is
right at the end,
breakdown.
and then
Yeah.
he bursts into a maniacal laughter. They will never do anything that's
No.
that good.
Dog, Shift Up won't even hit near Automata's first line quality. Like that
you
shit's
know,
not happening. Phenomenal first line in Near Automata.
yeah.
Uh, anyways, I mean, at least no one here looks like a child in the Street Fighter 6 Year 4 DLC.
Well,
I'm gonna sit back.
Yasmin is a high schooler, I believe. So.
Oh god damn it. Okay, well anyways, I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna drink my water. Feel free to crash out.
Street Fighter 6 released. We haven't talked about Ingrid because we've been away. See, Street Fighter 6 released Ingrid a couple or so weeks ago. The character is very annoying. I still find Ingrid very annoying as a character. To be quite honest with you, she is highly annoying to me. Is the presentation good? Yes. Is she as a concept annoying? Absolutely. I think the character's always been annoying, that I'm better than everyone actually, and I didn't like be in the story for long enough to dignify my appearance, or like, just justify like why I'm better than everyone. And now we just made her god. So she's even better than before. She's god of the whatever, the god king of the world or whatever, or universes or whatever, and she can ether anyone, and I believe just like said Bison, like just slapped him upside the head and said, "Don't you fucking do anything," but didn't kill him. Like she doesn't know that he's just gonna try and do some bullshit again. Like what are you doing? Just kill him. What are you doing?
Yeah, yeah.
um but she's a very annoying character to me. But she signifies something about these developers that is a catch-22, which is that I
Mm-hmm.
believe that Nakayama and co. don't give a fuck about what people want. And
Yeah.
while I think that can be a good thing, I think it leaves some room for improvement, because that means they just put whatever because there's no shot people were like, there's not a large amount of people who were going, yes, Ingrid. The Japanese polls weren't going, Ingrid, when is she coming back? I don't think that was happening. But they wanted her back. And in the
Yep.
same way they wanted her back, they want Tifa.
Boy, do they.
They want Tifa. They want new characters. So Street Fighter 6 announced their Year 4 DLC pass. Cast of characters. The pass is accordingly, not in this order, but in an order of sort of the appearance here. It is Tifa, Yasmin, Arjun, and Bosch. If you
Yep.
remember Bosch, he is in the Street Fighter 6 story. If you don't remember what happened to Bosch, or don't remember that he or didn't finish the War Tour story, he dies. He dies. He gets a little bit of a moment, and then he subsequently dies, and then he is actually brought back in Ingrid's story.
Yep.
Um, I don't know what you feel about this cast of characters per se. Um, I think Tifa. I think Tekken choosing deliberately to pick Clive is a fumble I cannot fathom at this point.
Yeah.
Because and now we know the truth. We know they chose Clive. They had the option of Tifa because Capcom said because Square Enix said, yeah, we got a lot of offers for people wanting to have Tifa in their game.
That's so crazy.
And there's no way Tekken wasn't in a talk of some sort. But
Of course,
they
of course.
chose Clive deliberately. And then Capcom said, "Well, we want her then." And Square Enix was like, "Well, yes, you're making the most money."
Yep. 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 Very simple.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck about. I don't care about all your happiness. The people who want her in this game. I'm sorry, I don't care like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Street Fighter 6 is in a place that you just use 2 of your guest character slots like that other season. Like you just used 2 of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
quite honestly, we already have 3 slots dedicated to guest characters at this point.
Yeah.
Street Fighter is a series that's been around for a long time, and while I'm okay usually with new characters appearing, it's usually not only new characters, to be quite honest. In fact, it's never been only new characters in the modern sort of sense of a DLC pass. That's never happened, I think.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
This is the first time, as far as I can remember, this is the first time it's only ever been a new character in any modern fighting game that has been putting out this live service model, as it were.
Yeah. Yeah. I am not impressed. I think some of the one of the characters looks cool. I don't give a shit about Tifa getting out of the game. I don't even really. I should be clear. I don't really care about Street Fighter 6 that much. But even then, I can respect, it from a mechanical perspective, or I should say, I could respect it from a mechanical perspective, but I don't really. And the only reason I say that is because we're what? This is the 3rd year. We're 3 years in. Nothing has really changed, and this pass very much feels like you said, it's just like we're gonna do whatever the fuck we want. You're gonna drive rush into 2M, and you're gonna fucking like it because Japan likes it, and that's kind of like who we're catering to in a way. It's whatever. I will say, the RE Engine version of Tifa Lockhart is going to hit the Rule 34 community,
yeah, it's like a
Reagan introducing
brick.
crack to the black communities.
The flood of mods.
Yeah, yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
People are
Yeah.
going to be making Patreons unto themselves for
I mean, because I've said I feel like Mai looks the best she's ever had in Street Fighter 6 specifically. So God only knows what they're gonna do with Tifa. But it's wild that I see her here, and I don't fucking care. I don't care. Good for you, I guess.
Yeah. Bosch, I'm sorry. Bosch he seems cool. I thought they would change him up if they put him in.
Like design wise?
Design wise, I thought they would change him up.
Nah.
I
Nah.
guess they didn't. I don't think he. I like his hair. I like the way. I like his face. I think his outfit is not as standout as they think it is.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like I like he
Uh,
doesn't have as much sauce as Jamie. I don't think he has as much sauce as Jamie.
he'll have to be very interesting playstyle wise.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Arjun is huge. He's like a
Yep.
huge fucking
That's a
guy.
big body. I hope he's. I hope he's a grappler. That'd be nice.
He's like I bet you, if I were to like put a guess on it, like he might be doing stuff similar to like sucking you in, with wind or something, and then grappling you, right?
Uh
Kind of thing. Like we just see in Avatar, quite honestly.
yeah.
He might be doing something like that. He looks not as big in like when the animation happens, but in this
Yeah.
key art, he looks fucking huge.
He's huge. Yeah.
And then Yasmin here is the one that I am the most interested in.
Yeah. Same to me.
Um,
I like her design.
but I worry. I gotta be honest. I'm done if I see that Makoto is her master.
Yeah. You're gonna be all right.
I'm
No.
I don't know. I don't know. I like I don't know. This is a good Filipino win, of course.
Yeah. Shout out Philippines.
Shout outs to them, but and I don't mean to rain on your parade, but like I'm looking at as someone who has played 760 hours of this game. Looking at this from like the perspective of like the model, like what's happening with the game right now. There's no new stage in this pass, by the way.
Oh, cool. I mean, they don't need it because you're gonna buy it anyways.
You're gonna buy it anyways. No new
You're
stage in
gonna
this
buy it anyways.
pass. No new
Yep. You're
stage.
gonna buy it
No more
anyways.
war tour. Like straight up two features of the game. Yeah, you don't get it.
Listen.
You get less value. You pay the same amount. Sorry.
Tifa is very expensive. Okay. All right. We had to make some cuts. It was either that or some people's jobs. Also, a quick intermission, both to you and my listeners. My family has returned, and my sister
Mm-hmm.
is home. She flies back to New York next week. I'm just going to preemptively tell you no amount of sound editing that I can do will help mask the piercing shriek of laughter that comes from her. With all due respect, but I'm letting y'all know ahead of time.
Fair,
There's nothing I can do.
fair, absolutely.
Uh, there was one more game we need to discuss.
Yep. Speaking of Tifa
Mm-hmm.
and Tifa and friends, quite frankly,
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Revelation was
Revelations.
revealed finally here at the Summer Games Fest. It's a package deal. Unfortunately, Square Enix wants to show yet again. That's why Tifa's in the game at all in Street Fighter, I guess.
Yep.
We're now seeing this game. They showed a lot. I'll say
They did. Mm-hmm.
they showed a lot there. We got to see Vincent. We got to see what sort of is going on there. I'm not too keen on what's happening with the class system per se.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yet I do think they nigh perfected it in Rebirth, and I felt like I guess they needed something different. So whatever this
Yeah.
class system is the differentiate. Right?
Definitely. That is what it is. It's like a side grade in a way. Because there's
Yeah.
nothing else to do, I would say.
I'd say
Um,
it's one of it's like one of the ultimate combat systems of the decade at this point.
yeah. All time. I thought I'd have a lot to say about this announcement. I really don't. It might just be because I'm like tired of. First of all, I know it's not going to be the case, but I really want us to just never talk about Final Fantasy VII again after this comes out. I'm so exhausted. Nearly a decade, and this has been the major like Final Fantasy related thing, other than FF16, which was terrible. So let's. I'm glad. Please let us move on. And again, it's hard to be excited about this remake at this point because remake itself was, I loved it. I was super excited about what it could be, and then Rebirth was like, it's gonna be different. The limits of fate are gone, but it's actually the same. Yep, it's the same. Oh, but it's different here, Zach. Oh, but he's not here. Okay, so it's the same. But this isn't the same. This important moment is different. But it's the same. It was a vision. Now it's different. No, it's the same. It's just the same. Like, why? Why did we even do any of this in the first place, man? Like, that is literally my biggest issue. They were too cowardly to go crazy with it, like they seem to want to, but they didn't fully play it safe either. It feels like we got the worst of both worlds, and that is very disappointing to me. So,
Yeah, I played and beat Rebirth, and like
you're better than
the
me.
the combat was the only thing pushing me through.
Yeah,
Um,
really a testament to the quality of its combat because I
yeah,
could not care less about anything else that was happening. I just love pressing buttons in that game, which makes sense. It's the Kingdom Hearts 2 team. And 2026, this game series is the only thing that's matched Kingdom Hearts 2's combat to me from a like just like an action RPG perspective. Obviously, you have your Neos and your Ninja Gaidens and stuff, but those are very like hardcore. They have a
yeah.
different combat
This is a very
ideology.
specific sort of a lane and flavor going on with the sort
Yes.
of menu sort of management you have to do
Yeah.
in the inner, right?
Yep, and it blends very well. Like I feel like no other company or combat designers understand the appeal of hit stop the way this team does. Besides the guy who did that one game that took him 10 years to make. What was it called? Ask Libra. That
Ah,
guy
Slaver.
knows. That guy knows. That guy knows that hit stop is like cocaine for an action aficionado. Um, so yeah, whatever. Again, let's get this over with, bro. Let's get it. Let's
Yeah,
push it
let's
out.
we let's wrap it up. My thing, yeah, and I'll say this, and this might be harsh. Even if this one is different. Let's say they actually end differently this time, right?
Mhm.
Like actually from game start to game end, it's different from like the latter half of FF7.
Yeah,
You know what that is, right? That's the, oh, look, we're somewhere different, and then we get into the cone, and then we come back out, and it's like you took me through like the fucking the Swan Lake fucking cave or what, like Tunnel of Love thing, and it's like,
yeah,
oh, I thought it's a funnel. You funneled me. It was
yes,
actually linear. There was nothing that like because Rebirth. No, regardless if it's different, Rebirth is giant. It's
yeah,
absolutely immense.
yeah.
And
And this game
for
is
so
totally
many
bigger.
hours, I was retreading
Yeah,
everything I did.
yeah,
In some sort of a new, like more like drawn out, more like needlessly complicated context.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. It surprises me how much um, grace people give this game because if Ubisoft made this game, it would be ripped to shreds, like to the moon and back, with the way that it's been designed.
That
So,
said, I want Chadley back. Bring that motherfucker back. I
okay,
want to
all
fight
right.
him. If he's a boss, I want to fight him.
Okay, let's talk about the Xbox showcase before I reach through the screen and strangle you. Uh,
Before the Xbox
oh
showcase,
boy.
I will
Uh huh.
say I'll shout out a few things here from Day of the Devs.
Okay.
Did happen after Summer Games Fest. Mr. Records, it's like a rhythm game, like a type of thing. If you want to like an analogous thing, think Bit Trip running, like you're
Oh, cool.
running like that, right? Mr.
Mm.
Records, very charming aesthetic as well. I'll say also, if anyone knows Duck Detective is a very charming like little like like a solving mystery kind of game. This developer came out with a is coming out with Apple Crumble, uh, uh, self sort of proclaimed Knives Out kind of deal inspired, right? Looks
Mm.
very charming as well. Quite honestly. Um, do you want to talk about the mouth washing one here?
Um, I am tired of friend slop. That's really all I have to say about that. I
That's what
hope
I have
it's
to say.
good, but come
I
on,
mean, I'll say this: they in the I was a little uninterested until I read the article, and they were like, "quote
we're trying to
If
do something else. I
I
think
dare to call mouthwashing our soma, then carcass clad should be our amnesia the bunker." That is
sure
an in like they know ball. They know if
they
they're
do.
saying
They
that
do.
they know ball.
They do. They do. They do. They do for sure. I
they
will agree with that.
they know ball because amnesia the bunker that game hard as fuck,
Yeah.
terrifying, hard terrifying and hard as fuck. If they're making this analogous to that, then they want this is a friend slop, but this might the barrier to entry might be more than friend slops might want.
hmm
You
That's my
know.
hope. I mean, they've done a good enough job that I'm willing to try it, if nothing else. Mouthwashing is
Yeah.
phenomenal. So,
Um, I'll also before the Xbox One here, I'll shout out Southeast Asian Game Showcase that did happen as
hell
well
yeah.
over the week. A couple shout outs here. Am I Nima? This game it's like a psychological thriller sort of thing. The short version is your mom locked you in a basement because she's not sure if you're actually her daughter, and you have to answer her questions in order to leave the basement. Very very interesting premise.
Yeah,
um,
that's interesting.
Cable City. It, there's nothing to say here other than that you very like very retro, very kind of retro aesthetic. It's a 3D kind of platformer. What if you were grinding on the Sonic rails and that's all you did, and you
Oh
were
yeah,
like,
I saw this one.
yeah, and you were doing this that. Very very cool. Um, remember the coin flip game? Remember the coin flip game
Yeah,
where you just flip the coin?
yeah.
Meaningless random numbers is about meaningless random numbers, and the whole point of the game is you trying to figure out how these numbers are connecting, and God is watching. I guess it's got a very unique aesthetic, and I guess it wants you to be bombarded by the numbers and figure out what the fuck is going on with them. But it's very it's very funny.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm.
Hell Heartbreaker. It's a looks like a roguelike to me. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure, but it's got a neat
Sure
art
hope it's
style.
not.
And it's got a heavy metal soundtrack. For a roguelike. Which is kind of one of the draws there. And I was like, oh wait,
That
it
is neat.
sounds good. And that could be neat in sort of marrying sort of those two together. There.
Yeah, I think that's from the people who did Cuisiner, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
it's also
believe
like a
so.
dating sim. Oh, also, you just reminded me with the soundtrack thing. Mick Gordon is apparently doing at least a few tracks for that Gundam game
The
that's
Rogue
coming out.
Orbit, right? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That's
Very
cool.
neat. Um, Duo Quest. This is interesting. So you're it's a it's a deck build. It's kind of a deck builder. You're going on a quest. It's co-op. But the gimmick here is that in order to like sort of cast combinations or spells, you are going to be asked a question by the enemy, and the question to you will be about your co-op partner. So it'll be like, oh, what's their favorite food? Do they like pizza or pasta? And then the co-op
Oh,
partner will answer yes, pizza or pasta, and then you have to guess how no you know the person you're playing with is, and you have to guess it in order to cast the spell. And if you get it wrong, you're both fucked because
oh,
you
I
lose a
gotta try
turn.
this. I gotta try this. That's great. There's a demo. I'm gonna
Very,
try this.
very novel.
That's fun. That's very fun.
And then we have a Grim Trials here. Um, hold on, I'm getting the yeah Grim Trials. Oh yeah, Grim Trials. Oh no, Grim Trials is the one that's the heavy metal one, and then I got myself mixed up. Then Hell Heart Breaker. was the one where, oh yeah, Hell Heartbreaker, very cool. It's like a dating. The thing about Hell Heartbreaker that caught my eye, it looked pretty bog standard from like a roguelite perspective, to be quite
Yep.
honest. But
Yep. But it's
its gimmick here
dating.
is actually that it's a dating sim also, and
Hmm.
the sort of supernatural beings you date here, if the ones you choose to date, you gain their boons, as it were, their sort of benefits. The ones you do not choose to date are bosses instead. So
Oh,
you
they make
pick
it.
your poison in terms of is your preference this? Well, what do you like them more, or do you hate them more
More.
here instead as when you're
Mm.
fighting them? A very neat mechanic, and I think worth keeping an eye on.
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome.
Certainly. But yeah, that's about what I sort of saw from the Southeast Asian games. Inner Sloth was also there as well. Also publishing something else. I forgot which game it was, but it's cool to see them, really using that Among Us money, putting it to work. Honestly.
Hell yeah, they're publishing. Yes, yes, I forgot they're publishing.
But yeah,
Neat. Okay, let's rip through this Xbox showcase real quick. Um, we saw Gears of War E-Day, and from what we could tell, they added a slide.
yep.
Um,
That's what.
and
That's
that's
about
about
what I
it.
could. That's about what I could gauge. That's different. They added a slide and a new
Cool.
weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Uh, Fable is dodging out of the way of Grand Theft Auto, but unlike the other people, or the other games, they're moving to February, which is good. Breathe,
Yeah.
breathe, bug fix, relax. I'll play that. I like Fable.
Yeah. And
Um,
compel. It might be a compelling villain as well. This is a new
yeah,
one.
yeah, 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 yeah. Halo campaign evolved. I have nothing to say. It's Halo. I think you said you had something to say.
I I, I don't want this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, remix. Yes, yes, yes.
I don't want.
Yeah.
I'm. It's. This is like a. To me this sounds like a Microsoft going. We're buying time until we figure out what to do with Halo again.
Yes. Correct. Yeah. We'll see what they figure out what to do with Halo. Chances are it won't be very good. Yeah, no, I
Um.
don't need this. I will not play this. I reading the novels; they're pretty good. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Anything on Resonance, Plague Tale?
This looks really good. Like
Yeah, I was shocked.
surprisingly good.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It seems very. Apparently, it's like a prequel about some character. I've never played any of these games. This is the first time I've been
I
interested.
don't know who
So,
ends up. I only played the first one. But
yeah,
like the first one and the second one, like this looks like they're sidelining. This is not because it was hinted that the third one might be current day. So I guess they're sidelining into this, like sort of spinning off into, I guess, sort of okay. We want to do another genre actually. We don't want it to be
yeah,
Last of Us. We want to be another Naughty
yeah.
Dog pro. We want another Sony property.
Now we're Uncharted. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, it looks good. I'll keep an eye on it. Since it's a prequel, I don't have to know anything, I'm assuming. Could be neat. Persona 4 Revival. All I have to say about this, other than it seems like they learned their lesson and are bundling the DLC directly into the game this time instead of doing what they do with Persona 3 Reload, Atlas can learn some new tricks. I'm not going to play this. I don't need to play it again. I am 31. I don't give a fuck about Persona 4 was there for me when I needed it when I was like 17. I'm not 17 anymore. It would just depress me being like, why did I like this when I was 17? And like I said in the Discord, the kanji and Naoto discourse in 2026 will likely be the thing that kills me and ends this podcast. So, um, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I again more remakes. I it's hard for me to
More,
it's
more remakes. Yeah,
more remakes. It's hard for me to care that much about. I didn't even finish the Reload, Persona 3 Reload. The
yeah,
music was bad though, so that did not help its case. Hopefully the music's good here. Hopefully
Yeah,
they
let's see.
fucking know. I
Yeah,
suppose. But you really got like to get me to play this. You got to show me something like new. You
yeah.
got to show me
Make
something.
Yosuke gay this time. Don't be cowards. Do it.
Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward. Do it. But you got to show me something because like otherwise, I don't. I find it hard for me to care.
Yeah,
I find it hard.
yeah. Absolutely zero interest, which is I would say depressing, but it's really not. I've just grown out of it. It's fine. If you like it,
I
I
don't think
love it.
I've grown out of it. I just think they're not showing me worthwhile.
Well, I just mean Persona as a series, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to
I
that.
don't think I've grown out of that either, but you know,
We'll get to
we'll get to
that.
that.
I have nothing to say. Pretty much up until a certain Koei Tecmo game, but if there's anything in here you want to go over, feel free.
Um Fallout 76, I wish you know, there are so many people who like that game. Um and I'm happy for
Oh,
them,
I
honestly.
forgot that was even there.
That
Yeah.
was yeah. I'm happy for them. Um I envy I hate that you I hate that you like that game in a way. In the sense that I wish I liked it because that means I could get my Fallout fix.
Yeah,
And
but you
but I
don't,
don't.
so you can't.
You know, it's unfortunate, but you know I'm just proclaiming my enviousness, I suppose.
No, that's
Here,
fair. That's fair.
yeah. State of Decay 3. I liked State of Decay 2. It was jank though. Still.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I forgot. I was just gonna say the only thing I have to say about this is that I can't believe that this doesn't even have. It has a release year and nothing else. That is crazy to me. That is
it
unfathomable. Unfathomable. Sorry.
it's wild. It's fucking wild
This
work
needs to come
too.
out, bro.
This is insane. This is insane. Like we have been this has been at like 4 or 5 shows,
Yeah.
I think.
Yep.
Um
Yep.
but this is stop. Stop. Like
Yeah. Stop
it needs
showing
to
it to
come.
me until you have a release date. Actually. Yeah.
Ugh. Um is there anything else that I have to say about
I don't think so.
Hellblade?
Oh, did
What are we
Senua come
Senua?
before?
What is happening there? What is happening? I don't even know. I
Me
don't even
neither.
know.
I don't know what that's about. I don't know.
It's
I couldn't
somehow the
tell.
next game, like, and they're
Yeah.
just in the Senua and they're just in the Senua mines at this point.
Yeah, I couldn't tell when it takes place. It just seems like they were like, listen, we have combat this time. We promise. That's all I got.
Okay, so I'm reading confirmation here that there was more of a gameplay focus in this trailer, so
Oh, okay.
they might know,
Yeah.
they might
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Okay, so it is whatever. They're saying we have sauce. We promised. We did make DMC, which had a horrible plot but very good gameplay. Sniper abortion. Anyways, um, yeah. So Koei, the screen pulled up. I was like, oh hey, look, we're finally getting the Neo 3 DLC, like the first expansion. And then the strings, or I guess the violin from Wo Long started playing, and I sat up in shock because their Team Ninja is apparently making Wo Long 2. So they're making Wo Long 2 and doing the Neo 3 DLC at the same time. I'm very excited for this. I know a lot of people are not hot on Wo Long. I liked it, but more importantly, you know, Team Ninja, their second try is generally where they, knock it out of the
Where they
park. Because
shine. Yeah.
yeah, Neo was good. Neo 2 is, a top 10 game for me. So this has the opportunity to be extremely good if they've learned from their mistakes, which you can parry in the air now multiple times. So they have, at least in that instance. I will be there.
I mean, I'm the biggest Team Ninja simp, so specifically the Shibuzawa branch that does all these uh, Neos and Wolongs and Ronins and
Mm-hmm.
Strangers of Paradises. Yeah,
They give me the fist weapons from the start, and you got yourselves a deal. We shake hands
truly.
on it.
Yeah. 1,000%. Um,
Um, I can't.
gotta.
I liked Wolong too, to a significant extent. I didn't. I when I beat it, I just didn't see the point in playing it again per se.
Yeah, the
Right?
DLC was great, but it was very much a too little, too late situation for a lot of people, and I completely understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me as well. Um, should we talk about Crazy Taxi?
I was excited until somebody in the Discord said that it's using Gen AI, so
Don't know for what, but it is using it.
it's in there.
It's in there.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Yeah,
Get de-excited. Get
yeah.
deflated, please.
Hey, at least as long. I mean, the bar is low, but hopefully, if nothing else, the taxi driver won't look directly at the camera and be like, "How do you feel about the occupation of Palestine?" Because that's I don't know. We got to hit that, I guess.
I guess we do.
Yeah. Well, bro, the more we go through these, the more I'm like losing steam. So it's just like everything is a caveat, everything has a catch, everything is like uninteresting other than I mean, not not everything, but it's just like there's so much to wade through.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Spyro?
Oh
Spyro?
hell yeah!
Yeah.
I forgot.
Spyro.
Yes, Spyro made me happy.
Spyro.
Um, but Spyro, I mean, I'm excited for that. I'll just say that. More importantly, Spyro came out, or the Spyro trailer came after a different trailer. Um,
Last and
are we ending on
certainly
this?
least.
Please, please,
I
please.
think
Yes,
that we're
go ahead.
ending on this. This
Okay,
is
okay, go for it. Go for it.
last and certainly least. A storied franchise, multiple entries, tons of legacy, and ages me like blue cheese.
He sure does.
It's Persona 6 has
Mhm.
finally been announced um with nothing to show. Absolutely nothing to show but mood and tone, the equivalent of a magazine bullshot in 45 seconds.
Yep.
To glaze my eyes over and discern absolutely nothing but a tone that could have been accomplished by a few PowerPoint slides
Yep.
and some scary music.
This could have been an email of video game trailers. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Uh, you good?
there's only one other company that's disappointed me uh at almost as much, and it's Capcom with Street Fighter 6. Like, this is, I can't believe I have to live in the world where you do this again.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I can't believe we're doing it again. We're doing, you want emancipation?
Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot. That's like a sleeper cell activation phrase. That's the thing. I'm less disappointed in Atlas as I am the fans who are like you showed me that screenshot of somebody being like, "We're eating good tonight, boys." No, you're not, bro. You're hungry. You're hungry. You are hungry. And the thing is like that is annoying, but the other thing that's annoying is that they do these like tonal trailers that are like, "Oh, this is gonna be crazy. We're gonna go crazy with it," and then you just get the most bog standard weak ass plot line in existence. It's embarrassing.
I, I,
You should be ashamed.
I'm, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that Atlas hasn't found a better pipeline somehow.
Yeah, it's impressive.
What are we doing, man? Like, actually, like, this is not sustainable. What are we doing? Like, look around, dude. Look around. Like, look what the industry's becoming.
Get it together.
Like, get it to fucking together. You can't keep. I'm gonna make a game that's gonna take it's gonna take so long that a child will grow up and have gone to high school and also done college.
Yeah.
And also gotten a job.
Well, in this
and
economy.
And also looked for a job.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Let's be accurate.
Like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? Like, be fucking real with me. Like, this is not like, in any, like, your output is, your only rival is Naughty Dog.
True.
Your only rival is Naughty Dog. This is not good company to keep in this regard.
Yeah,
I assure you.
Yeah. It's gonna be real fun to look back on this, because it's like looking back on the Persona 5 trailer. I mean, like, we're looking at this and then going back to like actually playing P6 and being like, oh my god, it's the same shonen ass. Power of friendship as like,
they said
this
it was
is
high school in the
SMT.
description. They said it already. They said it's high school at the end. Yeah.
Of course. And they said heartfelt daily life. What are you talking about? Nothing's changed. I'm still willing to give it a chance because that fucking hack, what's his name? I've never. Yes, thank you. Katsura? Is that his first name?
Katsura Hashino, yeah.
Yeah, Katsura never spoken to a woman, Hashino. I needed the first and the last name to put in, the moniker in the middle. He's not in it, so maybe this will be better. Maybe.
This is a litmus test. This is
the last chance to me. Yeah.
This is a litmus test.
You know, the knockdown in like Borderlands, and you have to like kill a single enemy to get back up. That's what P6 is to
me. Yeah, this is the reason I say this is litmus test is like the pressure is so large when you develop on timelines like this. This has to hit. This is RPG GTA.
It is for a lot of people. Not for me in the same way that GTA isn't GTA for me. But yes, you are correct. For the general like gaming quote unquote public, yes, this is absolutely the JRPG of Grand Theft Auto. Or the Grand Theft Auto JRPGs.
Like Atlas's, but there's no way I can't imagine them going anywhere from like, we have to make like 5 million like in a month or something type deal for how long this is taking.
Yeah, we'll see.
Like this is so fucking long, and like, you think now that we know this is in development, undoubtedly now you have to start looking for leaks on other developers making spin-offs of this thing.
I was gonna say, you think they're working on the spin-offs in tandem to make it return as quickly as possible?
I gotta pull up the chart again?
Oh, right. We talked about this. We did.
Not on the podcast, but
no, we did. We talked about it. Strikers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Strikers. Yeah. Like, this is a full-on operation when they do this.
It's like a Pokemon game coming out.
Yeah, like, they're already undoubtedly there is a sect of Omega Force going, okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're so prolific. They absolutely got that shit in the pipeline, huh? Absolutely. Yeah.
Undoubtedly right now there's like a sect of them, and it's like so much is riding on like think about this. How long it takes for this game to come out, and then how much operation and moving parts they have when they're like, okay, we're gonna make spin-offs too because we're banking on its success anyway. And it's like, if this game is not good, like, this is disastrous for Atlas.
Yeah.
It's disastrous. Yeah. And some of you may say, oh, it's too big to fail. It's too big to fail.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, Atlas is relatively small in comparison to its only remaining competitor in the how long can I take to make a game, Naughty Dog. You know? And they are still owned by Sega. If this doesn't do well, Sega will crack the whip. Sega is very frugal.
Yeah. They're gonna be like, look at RGG. They can get 2 pedophiles, an abuser, and somebody who died in a game in less than 2 years. What is your excuse?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah. We'll see. My hopes aren't high.
We're doing this. I just can't believe we're doing this again, man.
It does feel like being in a relationship that you need to get out of, but seemingly can't. It really did. Like, it felt heavy on my shoulders. Just being like, oh my god, like, it's happening. It's actually happening. Yeah.
Again.
I feel we're on the same page here for sure.
But yeah, that was about the week. Honestly, that was about the week that they were the thick of it. Something we glossed over a little bit here is that we didn't say the dates for a lot of these games. The dates for these games are September 20-something to October 7th.
More or less.
10th. Like, this is the window is so condensed. It is going to be unfortunate.
Oh yeah.
In the
You're gonna have to
coming
pick and
months after
choose.
that.
In this economy, no shot anybody's buying more than one $60 game, maybe bi-monthly, not the average person. So, it's going to be a bloodbath.
It's just going to be a bloodbath. It's not encouraging what will have to be picked and choose. Like, I assume, hopefully you would assume that companies are adjusting their earnings accordingly.
You would hope, but will they?
You know, but yeah, it does not look good for that window. It really does not look good.
It's the octagon.
Yeah,
10 will enter, 2 will leave. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, fuck the UFC fight at the White House. By the way, fuck that.
Oh
yeah,
fucking
terrible. By the way.
Yeah,
What I would say is, shout outs to all the game guides writers who are like,
oh my god, oh my god. Oof. I didn't even think about that.
Shout outs, guys, because that looks bad for you.
Yeah. Good luck,
I'd say. But yeah, we managed to get it done pretty briskly. We could have talked way longer.
Proud of us.
We got it. We managed to get it done pretty briskly. I think there. Any final thoughts?
I hope not really. I hope we get Strangers of Paradise 2 one day. That doesn't really have anything to do with what we talked about. I just want it. It's more possible than Gravity Rush 3, so you know, I'm allowed to hope a little harder.
Yeah, actually it is. It's way more possible. Actually, yeah. Who know? You never know. Sony could be like, "Hey, Fire Sprite."
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. You wanna not do that and just play us out?
Yeah.
You don't mind?
Everyone, just be free and I don't know. Get ready. Get ready for the discourse.
Oh yeah. Kanji Naoto discourse 1,000 years. Just like Bigby's wish for Israel 1,000 years.
The illusion of a free Palestine, Bigby said.
Wait, that timed with your siren going out is crazy. We got it. Yeah, we got it out there. Be free, everybody.